right now as we start going into fall. So this.
Aquí los tenemos. Déjenme, me siento bien. ¿Dan?
Done.
Perfecto. Chicos, pues muchísimas gracias a nombre de toda la producción del Calenticho. Les agradecemos, los felicitamos por la labor que están haciendo, grandísimo, espectacular. Sigan así y sobre todo me encanta que hablan español. Una pausa y regresamos con más. Ya volvemos, sí, señor. Gracias, chicos.
Gracias.
Les gusta.
Their images now being seen by millions of people around the world.
With 9.9 million views on TikTok and over 3 million views on Instagram.
But look at how good it looks. It's comfortable. You know, when you buy a hoodie, you don't want to buy a winter coat.
This is that hoodie that you definitely can hang up by your front door. It's cold right now as we start going into fall. So this.
Aquí los tenemos. Déjenme, me siento bien. ¿Dan?
Done.
Perfecto. Chicos, pues muchísimas gracias a nombre de toda la producción del Calenticho. Les agradecemos, los felicitamos por la labor que están haciendo, grandísimo, espectacular. Sigan así y sobre todo me encanta que hablan español. Una pausa y regresamos con más. Ya volvemos, sí, señor. Gracias, chicos.
Gracias.
Les gusta.
Their images now being seen by millions of people around the world.
With 9.9 million views on TikTok and over 3 million views on Instagram.
But look at how good it looks. It's comfortable. You know, when you buy a hoodie, you don't want to buy a winter coat.
This is that hoodie that you definitely can hang up by your front door. It's cold right now as we start going into fall. So this.
Aquí los tenemos. Déjenme, me siento bien. ¿Dan?
Done.
Perfecto. Chicos, pues muchísimas gracias a nombre de toda la producción del Calenticho. Les agradecemos, los felicitamos por la labor que están haciendo, grandísimo, espectacular. Sigan así y sobre todo me encanta que hablan español. Una pausa y regresamos con más. Ya volvemos, sí, señor. Gracias, chicos.
Gracias.
Les gusta.
Their images now being seen by millions of people around the world.
With 9.9 million views on TikTok and over 3 million views on Instagram.
But look at how good it looks. It's comfortable. You know, when you buy a hoodie, you don't want to buy a winter coat.
This is that hoodie that you definitely can hang up by your front door. It's cold right now as we start going into fall. So this.
Aquí los tenemos. Déjenme, me siento bien. ¿Dan?
Done.
Perfecto. Chicos, pues muchísimas gracias a nombre de toda la producción del Calenticho. Les agradecemos, los felicitamos por la labor que están haciendo, grandísimo, espectacular. Sigan así y sobre todo me encanta que hablan español. Una pausa y regresamos con más. Ya volvemos, sí, señor. Gracias, chicos.
Gracias.
Les gusta.
Their images now being seen by millions of people around the world.
With 9.9 million views on TikTok and over 3 million views on Instagram.
But look at how good it looks. It's comfortable. You know, when you buy a hoodie, you don't want to buy a winter coat.
This is that hoodie that you definitely can hang up by your front door. It's cold right now as we start going into fall. So this.
Aquí los tenemos. Déjenme, me siento bien. ¿Dan?
Done.
Perfecto. Chicos, pues muchísimas gracias a nombre de toda la producción del Calenticho. Les agradecemos, los felicitamos por la labor que están haciendo, grandísimo, espectacular.
Yo,
We are live.
what's good?
5.
If you're
Damn.
watching this in traffic, if you're watching this at the mall, I feel you, man. Everybody doing great last minute Christmas shopping today, huh?
Because you say you're
No,
Christmas
everybody.
shopping.
I was gonna try to do it too, but I was like, I'm already running late. And the homie was waiting on us. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna skip it. I'm just wait till next time.
We all know this. That it's gonna get hectic. There's gonna be traffic. There's gonna be lines. Everything's gonna be sold out. We still wait till the last minute.
At work, dude, I said I was not gonna place the last minute order. I placed the last minute order, so I had to go to office today to pick it up.
Wow,
They could probably still hear you a
Marvin.
little bit, but anyways, yeah, dude. Everybody doing last minute. We don't learn from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So back to it. My shit was off.
You just skipped it entirely, no?
That was my initial goal. And then I felt bad last minute, like always. Same thing. I'm like, I ain't buying nobody his shit.
Then it
And
comes
then
down
I
to it.
felt bad because
You
I
get the
started.
Christmas spirit in you.
Yeah, because then it's like if I buy one person one thing, like I'm not buying my whole family stuff because I do have a really big family and we'll be hosting kind of like at my house. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna buy everybody. But I was like, okay, I'm just gonna buy my siblings, like I said. But then when I go visit my sister, you know, it's like I'm entering her family. So I'm like, I can't just take my sister and my nieces something. So that was why I ended up buying like a couple people
You
gifts.
should go on vacation at around this time and
I
just come
thought
back.
about it.
Just come back after.
That's
Christmas
crazy. You
to
thought
like,
about it. What
hey,
I thought about it.
Not give gifts,
Just to, I don't have kids.
but just to not give gifts, you'll go
That's
away.
not why, but to me, it's like if I'm spending, let's just say at least $500. Let's just say when it comes to like presents, I don't know, decorations, whatever it is, I'm gonna spend. I could literally go to Mexico as a solo trip for sure. I could have fun in Mexico for $500.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
being smart.
I'd rather buy a Roblox card for my little cousin.
Really?
I don't know. Like,
I see that.
I like to
Priorities
see
are
them
different.
happy, you
Uh-huh.
know. Especially growing up the way I did. Like I want to give as much as I couldn't have to like the
Yeah,
people I can.
maybe.
But I get your perspective. I would love to go on a trip. But
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
not
once
just to get away from gift
in a
giving. I want to
time.
do
No,
it. I
no,
want to do it just for that.
that's not why. Well,
That's
'cause I feel
what
like
we were talking about it.
Well, so for so many years, I feel like again, I have a big family, but a lot of my cousins are little. Like on my dad's side, most of my cousins are my age. I have a few cousins my age on my mom's side, but I have a lot of little cousins that are like my brother's age, which are like 10, 9, around that age. So when they were all little, I used to buy all of them presents. And then after a while, I'm like, why the fuck am I buying all of them presents? Nobody's buying my kids presents. And I'm like, yeah, I love y'all, but I ain't buying y'all no more presents. Like, I'll still do activities with them. Like, I'll take, you know, like things to do. And I feel like they remember that more. That in 10 years, they're going to remember me doing ornaments
As a kid,
with
you always
them.
remember the aunt that doesn't spend money. Like,
Yeah.
That
Like,
is not
La
true.
tacaña, la the one that doesn't
You know
spend.
what I mean? Like,
Nah. She gonna want to go
That
to a
is
park.
not
She wants to go to
true.
a park.
They're going to remember.
Comer también. Pa' llevar.
Nah. As a kid,
I'm just playing.
I
we're just kidding,
remember
yeah.
getting gifts, yes, from my tias and stuff. But I never had just one tia that was like, I saw her doing like, I don't know, traveling, or I saw her just having fun or living. I didn't have that growing up. So I'm that tia or older cousin that I didn't see.
You're gonna be that cornerstone to kind of make it like for the future
Yeah,
generations.
that's
Be
my
like,
goal.
Hey, let's not spend all this money. Let's go out instead. Let's
Yeah,
travel.
and that's why I try to tell my mom. I told you
cool.
guys last time where it's like, I'm okay with doing experiences. Like, let's go rent a cabin and let's go to the snow and let's do those things. Like, I'm down for that. And maybe do a white elephant where at least somebody leaves with something. Like, everybody leaves with something. Like, I'm down for something like that. It's just, I think the holidays, obviously Christmas, it becomes about gift giving. And that's the part that it's like,
No, if we're getting deep. Every holiday in the U.S. is consumerism to
Yeah.
the max. You
And
got to
it's
buy
stressful.
something.
it is.
They make holidays just so you could spend more, you know? So I think it does get to a point where like, yeah, I'm already lost in this sauce where like you feel like you're responsible to get gifts for everybody because
Exactly.
that's what the way the nation's built, you know?
No, for sure. I think that's a heartbreak. I mean, even as a dad, you kind of can feel that responsibility of giving your kid something, but then their cousin something, because then they're gonna show up like, hey, I got this.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna feel some type of way, and I don't want
Yeah.
that for anyone. So,
So you got everybody
Yeah.
PS5s?
Roblox gift card.
I mean, I do remember, like, as a kid, I remember it was fun going Christmas shopping because my dad would literally just give me and my stepmom his card and he'd be like, go Christmas shopping. I don't want. So then me as a kid, I have a lot of memories of choosing my own gift.
That's fun.
So my dad, like, there was a couple Christmases where my dad wasn't, you know, he didn't have it financially. But then he started making decent money when I was maybe like around 8 years old, I remember. So he wanted to spoil me because, you know, there were so many Christmases. Not that I didn't have everything, but, you know, it was just, I didn't have it like that. So
No,
then
for
my
sure.
dad finally was able to give me more things. So me and my stepmom would go buy Christmas gifts. I would choose whatever I wanted, and I had to wrap my own gift and then pretend I was surprised.
shit.
Like, it was a whole thing, and I love those memories. And I did love seeing my cousins open the presents
Yeah.
that I chose for them, you know.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have kids yet, so I can't have those experiences, or I don't have kids to do those experiences with. Now, if I had kids, I think that would change. But as of now, like, I just want to be the fun big sister and the fun older cousin. So that's why I do activities with them. Like, I'll buy like ornaments, for example. Like a couple Christmases, I bought a bunch of like blank ornaments, and I took paint and I took like a little thing. So everybody was doing arts and crafts. So like, I do things like that with them. And then obviously I give things to my brothers. So I feel like they'll remember that. I can't remember what my tia gave me when I was 7 or
we're
6
kidding.
years old.
We're kidding.
No,
Whatever.
but that's dope though, because
Yeah.
my sister started doing that last month. She took all of her nieces to Disneyland, so she's not getting
Yeah.
them like a big gift like we used to. She's getting them like small gifts
Experiences.
just to open something
Yeah.
during Christmas. But she took them all to Disneyland for like
Yes,
events,
and
So I see that, and I'm grateful for that. So
Me and my mom went to Universal Studios. Took my brothers. We went to see The Grinch or whatever. And I'm glad I went because my mom's scared of like rides. And then my tia, she don't like little things. Well, she does, but she's more about the experience. Like, it's cute. So I was the only one really like making them go on the ride. So I was like the fun sister, and I took them to Super Mario World. I got them their little watches and they were like participated. So I was like, I had fun with them. But yeah, no. So the gifts part is like, ugh. The stress.
Yeah, no, dude, Halloween, Christmas, stressful month. That's the most stressful holiday of the year, to be honest.
Yeah. Wait, when's your daughter's birthday?
February.
so
But
you
is
have
it because she's getting older? Like, because I don't remember
it's
being stressed
because-
during Christmas all the time.
It's because I don't know, it's just thinking of what to get everyone, I guess, and then waiting until like the last minute.
Do you also think that it has to do with like kids also expecting bigger gifts now? Because I feel like when we were kids, like I was happy with a Barbie.
I was happy with the pair of socks.
right? And
Like,
I
just
feel
seeing a
like
gift
there's
under the
more
tree-
electronics
Just
now.
seeing a gift under the tree, I'm like, this is fun because I don't know what it is.
No,
Uh-huh.
luckily everybody asked for like digital stuff or like super easy, cheap stuff on like Amazon. So I was surprised. So it's getting more onto like the digital side. People want more Roblox.
Robux.
They want more, what's it called?
Amazon probably helps a lot, making
Yeah.
things easier. Like,
But
just pick
everything's
something.
going digital. Like they want digital assets. I'm like, damn, not assets, fucking.
But that's what I guess that's what I'm
digital
saying. Like I
gifts.
would think that there'll be more expensive or more expectations with that, or
No, yeah, it's getting
Versus,
a lot
like,
easier.
okay, 'cause
They,
I remember
they're
back-
not asking for PS5s and Game Boys
Okay.
and none of that stuff.
because they already have it.
Kinda.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, things change. Things are different. Nothing's wrong with it, but it's just like also know how to be appreciative if you did just get a pair of socks. And, there's just some kids who just only want like the big fucking presents or whatever.
Unfortunately, I think gift giving is my love language.
Really? Oh, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
That's why I
Okay.
never get shit from this film.
Don't
So
even
my
do me like
birthday just
that.
passed. Damn, I didn't
Don't
get
even do me
shit.
like that, bro.
No, he did give me something for
Aw.
my birthday.
Wait, when's
Or
your birthday?
For my birthday. I think.
14 and Christmas, I think.
Yeah, March.
Wait, in March.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
okay.
thoughtful gifts. I'm just a
Yeah.
thoughtful person. So I think for me, sometimes I get lost in that. Like, it doesn't have to be expensive, but something that's thoughtful.
Thoughtful.
Something
That's
you
true.
mentioned or something like that.
That's cute.
So for me, that's fun.
I think that's better now than getting like the big fancy gifts, because
Yeah, I agree.
I would love a house or
Anybody watching? No, that's cute. Like my sister, she's very creative too. So, like I'll tell her like even my little brothers, they love to draw. So I was like, I'll be happy if y'all just like got creative. So when my sister was younger, like just draw something on a canvas for me. Like that'll make me
That's
happy.
dope.
So it's like
My sisters,
Yeah, I
they
agree.
like gaming. So 2 years ago, I got them PSPs. But I know their favorite games, so I loaded like each of their favorite games on each of the
wait,
PSPs.
PSP?
Yeah.
the
Oh shit, the old
So
school.
you can hack them. You can hack them.
Yeah, and you can put all the games in
so
it.
I
Oh,
went
that's
specifically
dope.
and like added games they like, and they still use it to this day. So
Oh, that's
that's dope to
cool,
see that
yeah.
something like that kind of like is still used to them by them.
That's really cool.
Dude, PSPs, I remember those.
For
I remember Game Boys. I used
real.
to love my Game Boy.
Which Game Boy did you have? What was the first Game Boy you had?
I had the Game Boy, the one
Color?
that flipped
The flip?
open.
Yeah.
You have the
that
color?
one. No, I never had the color.
Oh, I had the color. That was my first one.
Yeah, no, and then
Color.
we used to play Pokemon the whole time. I think that's the only game we played on the Game Boys.
My little cousin.
Yeah,
Pokemon.
pretty
They
much.
was just
saw
Pokemon.
a Game Boy. What was it called? The one that you flip?
The Advance.
Advanced. There you go. How do you connect to Wi-Fi on this?
You don't. There's
I
no
was
Wi-Fi.
like, there's no Wi-Fi. We had tangible games. They're like,
That's
oh,
crazy.
yeah. I'm like, that is sad. It made me sad. Like, shit's changing. Yeah, like, how do you connect to Wi-Fi? Like,
They expect everything online now.
yeah. Like, did you see this YouTube? It was a video. I don't know what it was, but it was a a guy. He must have been like a basketball player or something. And he's asking a little kid, "What's your favorite cartoon?" He's like, "Cartoon."
Oh, I saw that one.
And he's like, "Cartoon," and I'm just like, and he's like, "I know I'm not that old." Like you don't. He starts naming all these cartoons, and he's like, "I just watch YouTube."
It's through the YouTubers now.
Sure, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
crazy,
that's
bro. My
so
daughter doesn't
sad.
watch any cartoons. She watches YouTubers, but then the YouTubers already have their own characters. So she'll go like
That's
buy their
wild.
character. What's that, like Afmao? Afmao is a girl YouTuber that plays Roblox,
Mm-hmm.
but she has this cat character. And they have cat plushies, cat purses, cat everything, animation of her characters like in
Wow.
cartoons. So it's
Kind of
all
like that
just
kid.
YouTubers.
What was his name?
Beast?
Who?
Beast.
Oh, that guy too. No, the Ryan's World. How he had his own like whole
Universe.
collection.
Bro, we need a mascot for Escalate Clips. Bro.
Damn.
A drone.
What could it be?
Nah, nah.
No.
I'm kidding. A palm tree.
Palm
Like
tree
a
would be
walking
cool.
palm tree.
That'll be cute.
Like a car, like a beat up car.
The beat up car. That's
What about like
discrimination, bro.
those pickup trucks that have metal stacked on top? One of those.
Has to relate to
Conchas.
kids, fool.
Oh damn.
Has to be relatable to kids.
We could just
palm
stack that
tree.
with
That's the
like,
selling point.
with like funny stuff in the back. And
Or
then
like an
every
old
season
school
it
car,
changes.
like a lowrider or
Lows,
something.
lowriders.
A lowrider.
But back to the Christmas thing, I was surprised that my nieces were asking for like coloring books
Oh no
because
way.
they all have
Whoa.
iPads, they all have
That's
phones.
cute.
So it's like this whole thing where they want to get off
changing.
the technology and go on to like
It's like
physical
changing
stuff.
again.
No
I
way.
did see something
they all
about
wanted
that.
color
For
I
real,
mean,
that's
color
crazy.
pants.
I want
And
some
then
hiking boots. Give me some fucking.
They went into detail to like
Solomon's.
what type of markers they want, like alcohol only or
Oh,
gel pens, and it's like what the hell those exist? I'm just getting any
That's
marker that we
cute.
have on Marshalls.
That's
For
so
real.
fucking interesting.
But
Like, for
yeah,
my-
it was like damn.
like one of my brothers, because we try not to get them on electronics so much either.
Mm-hmm.
And like the middle brother, he's 9. He loves comic books. Like, and I don't know where to even find like old school comic books. I think it'll blow his mind. But he likes to read Dogman. He's
Okay.
like I don't know, this new
Yeah.
cartoon thing or
Pretty
whatever.
fun.
So he
I
likes.
like him. It's pretty
Really?
fun,
So
yeah.
he likes to read those books. So I got him a book of Dogman, and then I got him like a build your own comic book thing because he's been drawing like his own little characters. So I bought him his own little build your own comic book with like some special pencils that he can like
That's
draw or
dope. I like
whatever.
that.
So I'm like, get him something that'll like entertain
off.
him. Yeah, no electronic stuff.
I feel like as much as we think kids like being online, they kind of don't.
They
Like,
don't.
My daughter hasn't touched her iPad for the past 2 days because her
that's good.
cousins
Cousins are here.
Because her,
Aw.
her cousins are here, and then I'm telling you, all of her cousins wanted pen and papers, like fucking drawing stuff. So
The
it's
last
interesting
time-
how things are turning.
Yeah.
slowly.
Last time my brothers, I was with him. I was working, but I was at a coffee shop, and I'm like, okay, I need them to get distracted for 30 minutes without electronics. I gave them a big ass newspaper, and I wrote like 4 words right at the top. I said, circle every word, circle every time you see one of these words. That should entertain them.
What was it?
I think it was just simple. It was like and, the, if, and they. I think it was just a circle. Every time you see that word, circle it. So they were like so entertained with that, like just circling all the words. They didn't.
I have a hard time being off my phone just for the pod. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, I'm
That
so used
is
to like
bad,
checking my
huh? No,
phone.
yeah, I feel
Same.
like
It's there's an
yeah,
itch like that. I
yeah,
gotta look
just
down.
because I know. But I do think like even that change. Like I think I saw this thing that even like what's it called, like social media, like people are getting tired of content creators or like a specific type of content creator, like the content creators that are just living this lavish life and showing off their lifestyle. Like I'm not sure if you ever have been familiar with this content creator. Her name is Jaclyn Hill.
No.
Well, she was like one of the first makeup like gurus that went viral like on YouTube and made it big or whatever. She eventually started her own like makeup line, and she's like one of the like top makeup people. So I guess recently she did a video where she was talking about how her videos won't get that much engagement anymore. She's like complaining, right? And people were like talking shit to her, like, bitch, we don't want to see you in your fucking luxury ass house or something we can't relate to anymore. And or you're not relatable anymore. So people are getting tired of that. So it's like, I feel, or do you guys feel that people are getting more, like people want to have that transition to be content creating that's more relatable? But then it's like I also see the Kardashians, for example. They're not relatable at all, but people still watch them. So it's like I don't know what people want, or I don't know what you guys think about that.
It's tough because I do see those YouTubers, that are super rich and do all their content like in their house, and they go on like unlimited shopping sprees, and it's not relatable. And I don't watch those, but my daughter loves it just because there's kids involved, and
It's kind of
And
like The Sims, right? Like where
she
you
kinda
live a life.
expects that too. I'm like, damn, we don't got
Yeah.
unlimited credit cards. I'm not gonna go find you in the mall and then you're able to buy everything up until I find you and shit like
Oh,
that.
I
You know,
get
so so I see that disconnect with the adults, I guess, with us, but kids see it as fun because they don't know the reality of it yet.
So it's
But
like they're living through
growing
them in a
up-
way.
They're growing up with these type of YouTubers that super rich.
And you.
I feel like Kardashians, we met them like that. But we're like, for like this influencer, like you grow with her. So once you see her like passes like your tax bracket and now she's doing all these extravagant things, like there's something inside you that kind of goes like, oh, what the hell? Like I don't know, like some kind of like sense in that, like you just don't relate to them no more. But it's like you were with them before they were all that. So I don't know. It's hard to follow that.
I think that there should be a like those content creators, there should be a balance of what are you doing for your community or what are you doing for people. And I think that they lose that focus or they lose that. And some people never had that in them even before they became really big. Some people were always in some level, like that girl in particular. I think she's always been privileged in some level. She just reached a different level of success or like, I don't know, wealth that she's never been, been able to give back or whatever. But there's also content creators like this other one, another makeup girl. Her name is I Love Sarai. I feel like she is still loved because she does relatable things. Like she does like run clubs, and she also connects with a lot of smaller creators where I think that she makes herself accessible to these people so they feel like they know her. So I think,
But this goes back to the question, should people be giving back? I mean, I get it.
I'll say it's never enough though. You can
That's
give it back as much as
true.
you want. There's gonna be someone in the
No one's
comments
ever gonna
That's
say
true.
thank you or like,
oh, that's all you did. Like it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
that's
feel like
true.
it'll never be enough, even if you're giving back all the time.
And I can see why they don't end up wanting to help because like no matter what the fuck I do, like you're still not gonna be happy or I'm not gonna please everybody.
Yeah, for sure. It's
Yeah,
hard.
that's true.
It's hard.
Even me, like I had posted a video. When was this? This was like right after the like when the raids and everything was kind of dying down already. Because when the raids were happening, obviously everybody felt obligated to say something. Like either you say something, or if you're silent, people think that you're like not supporting or whatever, right? So I think I had posted a story or I posted something about my grandma, like just talking about like, yeah, I'm a citizen. I was born here. My parents were born here. Sure, I could be privileged, but I don't feel that way. I still feel like I connect. Like I still have empathy, like that's still fucked up. My grandma, I don't feel scared of my grandparents getting detained because they have their citizenship or they have, their visas or whatever. So to me, I don't have that. I don't feel scared, but I'm not gonna feel entitled or because I'm aware that could have easily been me. Like people who are fear for their lives, that could have easily been me. That could have easily been my parents, right? So I have that empathy. So I posted something about it. And some girl commented on my story or on my post, like, do you have anything to say about all the dogs that were abandoned in South Central because of the fires? And I'm just like, what, girl? Like, what the fuck are you even talking about? I was like, no, I haven't heard of that. But I even told her, I was like, but if I were you, like, I would just do your part on whatever it is you want to support and not expect that on other people or something like that, I said. And some other girl were just going in on me. And I'm just like, you can't fucking please everybody. And I'm just like, girl, what the fuck are you even talking about? Like,
And most times those people
You
are the
got
ones
double-teamed.
at home.
Yeah.
At home just commenting, not doing
shit.
nothing.
Not
And it
doing
sucks
shit.
because honestly, we don't reply to those, but we see them and it's like we know they're just commenting just to like
Just to
strike a
fucking-
nerve.
yeah.
All they want to do is strike a nerve.
That's
at the end of
true.
the day.
yeah, I
But
respond.
I agree during the raids, it was hard to speak
Yeah.
up. I was at a loss for words. Like I wanted to say something, but I don't know what to say. And you say anything is going to be picked at. Whatever you say, they're going to take it apart and be like, nah, you said the wrong thing. And that's how the video came about, the one
and
we
it
did.
you did really good, yeah.
I'm like, no words. Like, this is just how I feel. And it translated pretty well. Because I was just, I wanted to say something. I didn't know what to say. And that video came out of that, just not knowing what to say.
yeah, that was a video that did what, 10 million?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that did.
On
But it
one
was
platform.
because it was,
What?
On one platform.
Oh, damn, my bad.
About 20 in total.
Oh, damn, that's really good.
but it was that. I wanted to say something, but I knew if I said any sentence, anything was going to be picked at. Because it was hard to say the right thing at that time.
Or quote unquote the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I still think it's important to make a stance on something, and it's better than not saying anything at all, in my opinion. But you're right, you're not gonna fucking please everybody. There's always gonna be somebody trying to say something. what the fuck are you doing? Whatever. I was saying this last time. I do talk back sometimes.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm not confrontational, so I just
Oh,
let it
yeah.
slide.
I do for my burner.
I just let it slide.
I don't have one.
We were just talking about that being confrontational. I think that was the word I was trying to tell you earlier because we were talking about cutting people off. And I'm like, yeah, maybe because I'm confrontational, I cut people off. So let's talk about that because I didn't get to talk about it earlier. Do you feel like, well, I guess you're probably on the same boat as him, but like you feel like you don't cut people off or you haven't really cut people off?
I don't know. I thought about this a lot, and it's like I like peace. I like inner peace.
But
So,
that's
like, if
what
you wanna
cutting
win an
people off
argument,
is.
Like if you want to win an argument, go for it.
But that's
Win
what
it.
cutting people off is.
No,
Well,
because it just goes back
I
and
guess that's
forth.
kind of where we were struggling.
So that was our
'cause,
debate
I
on
was
what
telling her,
cutting off means.
At this age, I don't really have a circle of friends that I feel like is big enough where I could be like, oh, nah, he's cut off or like that. I feel like the people that I'm around with right now, people I grew up with, that we have misunderstandings, but it's never like no disrespect. And for me, like to cut someone off, it had to be like super, super disrespectful. But I don't know. It takes a lot for me to think about like, I think that's a lot of energy to put towards someone that disrespected me.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Cutting
Cut
them off.
Yeah, I thought like an argument, and then you just like bump in. And
Oh,
stuff.
no. Like cut them out of your life. Like,
Oh.
don't
Like, cut
interact
them out
with
of
them.
your
Like,
life.
Yeah, low key. Like I don't have friends, so like if a new friend like comes through and like we're hanging out for like cool months, and like we're friends, you know, whatever. And then, he needs to do some really bad thing to like just cut him off. But,
Okay,
like,
well, I'm gonna tell you guys my story, and you guys tell me if it's justified.
that's
Okay.
with that guy, right?
So I have a guy friend, and
Okay.
I don't care if he's listening either. No, I don't have anything against him. That's the thing where I was telling Eric earlier too. Like,
how long have you known him?
Hold on, let's break it down in
Pretty long
layers.
time.
Let's break it down
Okay.
in layers. Just for context.
What was his name?
Let's call him Bob. So me and Bob. No,
No,
his name
it's
is
got a
not Bob.
Mexican name.
No,
Adan.
me and Pablo.
Pablo's good.
So, me and this friend, we have been friends for a long time. So I stopped talking to this friend maybe like 2 years ago now. But we were friends for over 10 years. So 10, 2 years, yeah, like over 10 years, 13 years, maybe at that point, we had been friends. And like, he's a guy, I'm a girl, but we always had established that friendship. Like we never had any type of like, I don't know, flirty moment. We never had any interest. I've never showed it. I've never seen it with him. He had met my family. Like my family knew him. My other friends had knew him. When I was in a relationship, that guy was friends with him. So it's like, it was very much established that we were friends for a long time. So I was in a relationship for a pretty long time, maybe about 6 years. And this friend was friends with this guy. And when we broke up, it was in bad terms. That was the only friend that was actually there with me because my other friends don't live around me. They have their relationships. It was during COVID. So it was.
Did he know you first or him first?
He knew me first.
Okay.
Good question.
Yeah. So this is during COVID.
I can see where it's going.
So no, it's not there. I promise you, it's not that. Wait, maybe. I don't know what you're thinking.
Sorry, I don't want this
But
off.
so point is, during COVID, it was hard. Obviously, no one's around each other, but he was actually there for me, and I always appreciated him for that. At some point, we kind of like stopped hanging out as often because then I became, I was doing my business. I got busy with that. He was supportive, everything. Then I got into another relationship. Like a year later, I got into another relationship, and he was also supportive of that. But then he started being weird towards me. So then in my head, I'm like, was he thinking that he had a chance or something? Like, I don't know. That's where my head had went eventually. But I'm like, that's weird because like I've never suspected that from him, nothing. But he always gave off like, I don't know, like he was happy for me. But then when he saw that things were like maybe getting serious, he didn't have that same energy. Like, I'll give you an example. Oh, okay, no. So before I give you the example, after a while, he kind of started so he tells me everything. Like, we tell each other like important things, not everything, but like important things. And one time I text him asking him for if he could give me a ride to the airport. And he said he couldn't because he was with his girlfriend. And I'm like, you have a girlfriend? When the fuck did this happen? Right? I was like, I didn't know you had a girlfriend. And he kind of kept it simple. And I'm like, okay, well, tell me about it later, whatever. So then, and this is another thing where we talked about last time, like it was important if your friends like follow you or like, support your journey. On my business account, I noticed I had my viewer thing on. So I saw when he saw my profile, my business page, and didn't follow me. So that was like my first like little thing. I'm like, is he being weird? Like, this is weird. So then, I can't even remember. It's kind of been so long already, but he kept doing little weird things or saying little weird things. So I just called him out on it. I'm like, hey, like, is everything good? Because I feel like you're being really weird to me. Yeah, everything's good. I'm like, okay. I feel like I'm missing a big chunk of this
Yeah, it
situation.
sounds very tangled. I'm not gonna lie to you. It sounds like
Sounds like all over
he
the
might
place.
have a different perspective and like it might clash with yours. What did
Okay.
your friends think about him?
My friends, like, we were all friends. We all went to high school together, so we were all friends. But I remember when I mentioned this to a friend that's also friends with him, that person suggested like maybe he was starting to think that it was more than just a friendship, and when you got into a relationship, he probably pushed back like, oh no, it's not that. But I'm like, I don't feel like it was that, because I'm not stupid, I'm not oblivious, like I'm not like, I would have sensed something. And I'm like, so my point is like, he started being weird. I can't remember what the layers of it was, because it was over 2 years ago now, but I remember him just doing little weird things. So then I just stopped. I just cut him off, because to me, I'm like, I gave you an opportunity to express yourself to me. There's clearly something going on. Oh, I had messaged him on Instagram first. I messaged him on Instagram, and he never opened my message. That's when I was like, okay, this is also weird. Like, we always message each other on Instagram. I messaged him on Instagram, and then he just never, because that was before you can turn off your read or whatever. And he was intentionally not opening my message. And I'm like, okay, you're being weird. So then that's when I text him, whatever. After I just realized that he was just being weird. And there was no girlfriend. There was never any girlfriend. That was the other weird thing. So I'm like, you're just saying there's a girlfriend because there's no girlfriend? I was confused. So then that's when I was like, you know what? If he wants to talk, he'll reach out. And
So he's not cut off.
I blocked him.
But if he reaches out,
Yeah, I mean, the doors, and that's what I was saying earlier, where me cutting off is just like, I don't want to deal with the drama. Like, I care about you enough to where, like, I'm not going to call you out and talk shit to you, but I'm going to express to you that you're being weird, or this is something how I feel a certain way. And if you don't want to meet me halfway, then you're cut off. So my version of cut off is I blocked you and you're no longer in my circle. So that's what I did. I removed him on social media. I blocked him on my phone.
So how is he gonna reach out if you blocked him?
Because he knows my family. He knows we have
Okay.
mutual friends. Like, he can find a
Pablo,
way.
there's still a chance, bro.
Pablo.
Email,
Why
whatever.
the fuck are you
send a
being
letter.
weird? Like,
There's
he
still
was
a chance.
being
It sounds like there's still a
weird.
chance.
I think he was just waiting this whole time.
I think so too.
Right?
It's a wait game for them.
That's what I felt, and that's what made me hurt even more. Because I'm like, you fucking pretended you're my friend all these years.
Well, maybe
like,
not
He can still
pretended.
be
not
a friend.
pretended, but like,
But just hopeful that it
Yeah.
goes past the friendship.
but that's what's crazy. Like, maybe I'm just dumb because I did not, and that's why people say it's not. You can't ever have, like, I don't know, what's it called, like
guy friend?
guy friends
Yeah, for
as a
sure.
girl.
I think it's
you
always
know?
it's hard, especially when you already have a significant other. He does. It's hard to keep a good friendship like that.
And that's why
without it being weird.
Yeah, and that's why our friendship was, like, I guess, unique, because it wasn't like, sometimes the guy I was with would invite him places and they would hang out. So to me, it's like, that's even weirder. Like, you were just in my space and just waiting for your chance. That's even fucking weirder. So now I'm just like, I don't want to be friends with you anymore, because, like, so even if he were to reach out and want to talk, like, yeah, I'll talk to you, but it'll never be the same. Like, I will never be as close as I was to him.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of it in a girl standpoint, but I can't.
No, I want you
And
to
it's
say
really
it
hard.
in a guy perspective.
And it's really hard. But I mean, as a guy, I'll be like, yeah, he was probably just waiting this whole time.
That's
Which is
crazy.
valid. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's normal. I don't know.
Yeah?
Is it normal?
I think it is, honestly.
That's wild.
When I don't know, to his perspective, maybe it's like the girl I lost or something. Like, and to you, it's like the weird friend that was mean. It's, you know.
I mean, and then I guess another layer would be like, he had a kid, like, throughout our friendship, like, he had a daughter, and, like, to me, I was one of the only friends that was there through that journey. So, like, we were there for each other in different levels of our life. Like, he had moved to another state. We were still keeping in contact occasionally. You know, like, it was just a really genuine friendship. That's why it's just like, I don't know, it's just weird to me. And maybe I don't know.
I mean, things change. People's feelings change throughout
Yeah,
the
that's
year.
true.
So
I
maybe
mean, I can't fucking help it. I'm
maybe
cute.
it maybe
yeah.
it did start at, as pure friendship, but then, like, over years it kind of developed. Like, oh shit, she's single now. Let me kind of be hopeful.
I guess.
Pablo, find a
Post
way,
it.
bro. Find a
Yeah.
way.
Pablo, you.
Email, Gmail.
Hit us up.
My email is
Link
linked
it with
to
her.
my Instagram.
That's
You can find a
crazy.
way.
But when he saw your profile, that was a Tapias Fuego?
Yeah. So that isn't that weird? Like, why wouldn't your friend follow you? A friend that you've been close to all these years, a friend who's
Maybe
been
he was expecting to follow first.
for a business account. That's wild. And you're looking at my
But
page.
you're also tripping over the follow on a business account.
Maybe that was his way of trying to like push away, kind of, regain his thoughts and stay away.
But okay, another context is like he didn't have a TikTok, right? So like I already had a TikTok on Tapias Fuego. I was more active on Instagram, which I still am, whatever, more active on Instagram. He had never had a TikTok. So when he created a TikTok, he saw my page and then didn't follow me. And he doesn't post like that. He just created a TikTok to watch TikToks.
Just to follow you.
So that's different. It's different. Like, why would you expect me to follow you first if you're not like doing anything content related? You know?
You win.
Yeah. You deserve to
I mean,
block him.
I'm sure there's two perspectives to it, but that's my point to all of this is sometimes like it's just better to cut people off. And like that example to me was just like, you know what? I even gave you a chance to like clear the air. If I did so, and I even told him in the message, if I did something wrong, I would, you know what? I'm gonna find the message. I'm gonna read it to you guys on what the last, because I keep receipts.
But I think for guys, it's different talking about cutting off.
Or talking about feelings.
Yeah, I guess.
That's why Pablo's in his position.
Yeah,
Because he
poor
can't
Pablo.
talk about his fucking feelings.
He just couldn't tell
He
you.
could just couldn't do it.
He was like,
Couldn't
hey,
do it.
yeah, never mind.
Him viewing
Yeah.
your profile was a sign. That was his way of showing you.
Yeah.
Whatever, I'm like, it was a long ass.
His
message,
being
by the way.
weird was him trying to tell you, like, hey, I'm still here.
That's fucking, and also like man the fuck up, and also like man the fuck up. Like if you, and that's another thing too. Me being confrontational, like that's how I am. But I also am super straightforward. So it's like I expect that energy.
Unfortunately,
He's probably.
Unfortunately, he's a little bitch.
Unfortunately, he's at 2 cutoffs because he has a kid too, and you said you can't fuck with people that have kids. So he's like,
That's
he
not
got
true.
cut off twice.
Okay, that was another conversation, Marvin.
How old is
No,
the kid?
his kid now.
Probably
Damn,
like
it's so
7.
sad. But
You
yeah,
said-
I don't have a relationship with her because
Okay.
whatever. But yeah, his kid's already big.
Okay, so he might still have a chance because
I said 10 years
after
old.
8 and 10. So
After
yeah.
10 is
She said
good.
8
and 10,
No,
yeah.
fuck no. Like once I see somebody like you're strictly as a friend, like no. Like it's just no. He's a good guy. Like I mean, I thought like, you know, I mean there's levels of him that's a good person still, but I was just like no. You can't. I just once I see a version of you that I don't like, I cannot unsee it. I'm like that with just people. I don't know if that's a toxic trait.
What
I
about
don't know.
girls? What girls have you cut off? Or
Oh,
just guys?
similar situation. Like, I had a friend who, and maybe I'm wrong, but let's just hear it. So, okay, I had a friend also been friends with her for like 10 years at that point. And when I was doing Tapias Fuego, she was working with me.
Does she have a kid?
Yes, she does. You're seeing a pattern? No, it had nothing to do with it.
Wondering what child were you in?
Shut up. No. We'll talk about that in a minute. No, this friend and I would always try to like, you know, if I had an opportunity that I could bring her along with, I'll bring her along with me and I'll tell her about opportunities, whatever. So she was working with me, bartending. Ooh, I hope she's not listening to this. She was bartending because we're cool now, but I'll get to that part. So she was bartending with me, whatever. But she was technically kind of like my employee in a way because I was hiring her. Like I was the person hiring the bartenders, whatever. So I just felt like at one point she saw me more as like an employer than as a friend. And I'm like, I don't know whose fault that was there, but I felt disrespected one time because she caught off and it was during the summertime. This is also during COVID, 2021. Things were starting to open up again and we would get really, really busy. I'm talking about like nonstop for like 4 or 5 hours straight and I wouldn't get a break and it was a lot. So she caught off the day of. Not a big deal, right? But she was like over explaining herself and over like proving to me that whatever excuse she had why she didn't go was valid. She kept on like sending me screenshots, sending me pictures and telling me things. And what she lied about was like a big deal. Like it was like within her health. So I'm like, why would you lie about this? It made me like, okay, she wouldn't lie about this. This is fucking crazy. Like no one would lie about their health like this. Like, this is like cancerous shit. Like why the fuck are you lying about this, right? There's no way. So then everything she was saying just, again, didn't add up. And I just felt more like you could have just literally been like, you know what? I haven't had a day off. I would have probably been upset regardless, but I would have gotten over that way faster if she would have been like, I haven't had a day with my daughter, or I just want to hang out. I'm tired, because she had another job. So the point is, like, she ended up calling off and lied to me about it, and again made a big fucking lie that just grew into a bigger lie and a deeper lie, and it just got to the point where I'm just like, I don't even care. Like, I just see you as a weirdo, and I just kind of disconnected, because I'm like, we're cool, but I'm just never gonna. Clearly, you don't see me as a friend as I see you as, because you can't even just come to me as a friend. You're looking at me as like your coworker. So I'm like, maybe I'm tripping, and I'm thinking you are a friend when you're not. Maybe, you know.
That's hard. Going into business with like a friend is hard.
That's why I tell you guys, like, you guys are lucky to be like, you know, being able to
Sometimes it's
do
tough.
both. I'm sure.
Having a podcast with my boss is not easy.
Dude, I gotta ask him for permission to, to like do stuff like, can I do this?
Hey, he was coming late. He had to check in
go
with
ahead.
Eric first. Had to check in with you first to be here late. No, but the point is, I disconnected myself from her. She had tried, like, she'll call me and I'll hear her out, but I'm just like, okay. Like, why are you still explaining yourself to me? I said, okay. Like, I'm not telling you you're lying, but her guilt, I could tell, was making her want to like continue explaining herself.
Calling out's not easy.
I feel like she was
Calling out's not easy.
Yeah.
I'll go to the end of the world lying.
Really?
to
But like,
call
and
out.
that's why. So that's why I decided to like look past that bullshit, because eventually, I couldn't get myself to let it go, and that's what's hard for me. Like, I couldn't let it go because I'm just like, I just look at you as a weirdo, and once I look at you as that, like, you're just a weirdo to me. So I didn't hate her. I didn't talk bad about her. I never would tell other people shit that she confided in me over. I just was like, whatever. Like, we're not friends. We're just coworkers, or we're ex-coworkers at this point. But then for my birthday, like, she sent me flowers, and she was really trying. So I'm like, you know what? Is this a friendship I want to lose? So I guess the way I looked at it was, we can still be cool and we could be friends, but I think a little piece of me would never completely confide in her or connect with her, because in the back of my mind, I'll always think that I saw you as a deep friend when you didn't see me like that, you know? So that's an example of like, I'll always hear you out because I cared about you at one point. So
I feel like in her defense, you know, I feel like people go through like a lot of shit, and it's valid. It's hard saying the truth to like someone, so they'll probably turn it into a lie, so they don't tell you like the truth.
But like a lie like that was crazy. I'm not gonna tell you what it was, but it was like a health scare. That was scary to me. Someone just like, if you're capable of lying about some shit like this, what the fuck else are you capable of lying of? Like, that's why. And also, she did some other thing that was kind of like questionable. I won't expose that. But when it, like, she did something that was like, what the fuck? Like, side-eyeing, you know? So all those things together, I was just like, okay. And the side-eye thing, I looked past because I'm like, she's not like that. So then when she lied about this, I'm like, oh, no, she's fucking like that, you know? So that's why... But I look past it, and now we're cool. Like, again, but they will never be the same. But that's what I'm saying. Like, with Pablo, if he were to ever reach out, I'll hear him out, you know. But I would never, like, be cool with him like we once were.
How long before you cut us off?
I don't know. I'm kidding.
Would it
you
be,
have a kid, so I don't
would it be one at a time or like both at the same time?
No, I hope I never get a reason
I think it'd have to be both.
No, I hope it's never a fucking reason to, because shit, I go cold turkey. It's just like that. So the reason why he's making fun of me about the whole kid thing is because I was saying that sometimes it's well, I'm not gonna say it. He misinterpreted what I said, or I said it in a way.
No, he always does.
I'm just joking.
Yeah,
I feel like I
was just saying like how, you know, as I'm getting older, I think I'm just realizing I can have friends who have kids, but it is harder to have friends who have kids that don't have a life outside of having kids. You know, like if that's like all they are, like they're only a mom, or they're only a dad, like, and they don't have any other interests, any other hobbies, any other career, anything else, any other ambitions. It's hard for me to have friends like that. And I'm learning that as I'm getting older. Like, I need you to have something either in common with me. It doesn't have to be something in common, but like, you have to have ambition to something, because I have ambition for these things. Like, you don't have to have the same ambition for these things, but I need to see some ambition or something relatable.
I think that's valid,
right?
Yeah,
okay, that's all I was saying.
Because then, if not, if the person is just, you know, mom-minded, like dad-minded 24/7, which is still fine, but still.
Yeah, but I'm not a mom,
especially
so
when,
I can't relate
when the
to
other
it.
person is not.
Yeah. And it's like, I can have friends who are moms. I have a lot of friends who are moms, But it needs to be a little bit more than that to me, you know.
What about you? Can you have friends that are moms or dads?
Unfortunately.
Very good. I can have a boss. that has kids. No,
A
I think
coworker.
I got where her point was. But yeah, I was just making fun of it.
Yeah, you're just talking shit.
Yeah. That's
So aside from Marvin, all your other friends have kids?
Most of my, not most.
Oh, you don't have friends. I forgot.
I have a few.
the block.
Yeah.
Block. Only one of them too. One
Only
of
like
them.
one or two. Well,
Yeah.
Flacco too.
Oh, Flacco. But yeah.
I think most of my more immediate friends do have kids. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much all my friends have kids. But I'm meeting new people.
But you're right. It's like they're friends, but you don't really find time to make time with them because their priorities are different.
Yeah,
you know?
and that's fine.
They have
you
different
know?
priorities.
Yeah. And
Which
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask you, when was the last time you cut someone off like that?
well, that's what I was telling her.
I'm curious because like I'm trying to think back to like when I cut someone off, and I can't think of any time I cut someone off.
Yeah, I guess
People just grow apart.
And I think that's what I was trying
Yeah.
to tell her. Like for us, I think that's a lot of energy to say this person's
Yeah.
cut off. Like if someone disrespected me, sure, maybe I don't go hang out with that person no more. Like, is that part of cutting off? It is kind of, right?
I mean, I cut off family members.
But what does that mean? To what extent? Like you'll avoid a family party if they're there?
No,
Or
I'll
you go to
avoid
the family
that
party and not
person.
talk to them?
I won't talk to them.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I always say like, "What's up?" Even if someone like,
Yeah, even if
it's
they
just.
don't
I
like
think
me.
it's just respectful.
Well, okay, there's two different versions. Cutting someone off because we grew apart or we have different interests or whatever. That's one thing. Like I guess not necessarily. I didn't necessarily cut them off, but I'll say hi to you. I'll be respectful. Like even if I already see Pablo, like I will say hi or whatever. Like I think at some level I would.
Would you hug him high or like?
No, I think I wouldn't expect him to make the first step.
Okay.
Like I would acknowledge him.
Go for the hug.
Yeah, no, I would acknowledge him. But like if somebody disrespected me and you were unagreeing with me with this, like you don't fucking like with your other person you were saying.
It would have to be like really strong disrespect, like beyond like family or something like that. Because
Yeah.
if there's something that jokingly I felt disrespected,
Oh, okay.
if they come around like a few weeks later and say what's up, I'll say what's up. Maybe I'll treat them differently. I don't like hang out with them the same or no more. But like for me, cut off sounds like a hard like cut off. Like
Well,
Kind of like how you're explaining it.
Yeah.
Block. Don't talk. Don't find me. Don't talk to me. Like
Yeah.
that's a cutoff.
well, I kind of did that with family, but see, okay, that's another thing too. It's like I give people the benefit of the doubt a lot. I give people a lot of slack. I cut people a lot of slack. I think I give people too many chances. Friends, family, relationships. Like I'm very much like, no, you know, we'll keep it going, whatever. But then when I reach a limit, like that's when I'm just like a switch is on, and it's just like I can't go back to being cool with you. So with family, I feel like with my close family and friends, like my sister and my like close cousins or like my mom, like if somebody does them dirty or disrespects them, I take it more personally. Because to me, I'm like, I need to be the fighter for you because you are not confrontational. You're not the fighter, but I'll be the fighter for you. I'm very much like that with all my close friends, all my family. Like, I'm very much like that. So there was a family member who disrespected my sister, basically, long story short. And I was more like, fuck you, bitch. Like, I was very much like that. My sister was just like, whatever, just ignore it, Emily. And I'm just like, I'll ignore it until, you know, if it has to get to the point, then I'm gonna fucking say something. I was very much like that. For the sake of the family, I didn't like confront her or anything, but I very much ignored her. I avoided her. But then my sister made peace with that person. I'm like, well, how am I going to stay mad at you? My sister made peace. I'm like, all right, cool.
and I think
guess
that's what
we're
comes
cool.
with that. Sometimes
I know.
when
that's
people
my
when you
problem.
stand up for people and then they don't stand up for
Yeah.
themselves, and then you're like,
Yeah.
you're caught in the middle, and they're
Yeah.
cool with the person now, and you're like, damn, what the fuck?
I still fucking, what's
Like,
the
hey,
word?
fuck you, but hey.
Not for sure, because if you notice someone, I think being observant, you notice when people disrespect other people, even when that person doesn't notice it themselves.
Yeah.
So you start to see those people differently, that they're openly disrespecting someone. Like,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm just like very much just the protector, you know?
What about when you go for like Starbucks and they get your cup, your like drink wrong? Are you gonna just keep it, or like do you go back?
It
and be like, hey,
depends.
you fucked it up.
It depends because
Switch
I've
it up.
worked customer service like
Okay.
pretty much all my work experience. So I won't ever be rude to someone. I think if they gave me whole milk when I asked for almond milk, like I'm like, excuse me, you know, I'll be polite, but I'll never tell them in a rude way.
Yeah.
I would tell them to correct it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I won't ever do it in a rude way. I'm confrontational, but I'm like, I'm not a bitch either. Well, I am, but like not, to a certain extent.
Not all the time.
Yeah, not to a certain extent. Like customer service people, like I respect them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like people who are rude to customer service people,
That's how you
fucking-
know.
Yeah, I would judge the fuck out of them. Like,
That
who the fuck
tells
are you?
a lot about a person right away.
Yes.
If they're disrespecting like
The way you treat somebody who can't do anything for you is a lot about your character. So that's how I view it.
yeah, for sure.
You know?
I've gotten better at like speaking up when something's wrong.
Yeah.
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 You just eat something cold.
No,
How
no.
old am I?
I've gotten better at like speaking up now. Like I'll say something.
But
like
before
crunchy.
you really?
Before for sure, like no.
Yeah.
Like nah.
Yeah, with food it's tricky because it's like, fuck, they're gonna spit in my shit. Like I think
Especially
about
like
that.
restaurants.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would never.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I would just eat it.
It depends. Like if
It
there's
is what
something
it
I
is.
didn't like, I'll probably not eat it, and then like at the end be like, I'm sorry, or I don't know. I'll
Can I get my
rather
money back.
I'll
After you
rather
ate it?
say something like, hey, I didn't like this. I don't need a new one. I didn't like it or whatever. I'll still pay for it. I'll still say I won't expect it for free. But a lot of times when you're nice to people, like in customer service, they usually want to over accommodate because they know you're not giving them a hard time. At least that's in my experience. But then when you're rude as fuck, like they're gonna do it obviously because you're being fucking rude. But I don't know. You get a different. Like, I don't know. The food tastes better when you're nice. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I've never worked customer service, but I think I
Really?
have. Wait, I have in a way, but not direct customer service with like
Oh.
different people. But I'm still nice to everyone.
Well, I was a waitress and a bartender, so
Mm.
that's like the most customer service you could fucking get, and a cashier.
Damn. Yeah,
So like I've heard a lot of shit.
that's crazy.
Yeah, but
I think some of those
you need those jobs.
Yeah.
you need those
you
experiences.
come out like a different appreciation for those people that do those jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important.
Yeah, I was a cashier at Superior Grocer, Superior,
Yeah,
however you
yeah.
want to call it.
Superior.
That's tough.
Yeah, and the one on Avalon and
Were you a
103rd.
fast scanner?
Oh, that one.
That's a ghetto store. Yeah, I was a
Damn,
fast
that
scanner.
is-
People will be like, I'm gonna go to her line.
She be scanning.
Yeah, weighing the pounds and.
Was that before you had to bag or they bagged themselves?
No, they bag it themselves. Yeah, no.
But the one on 130, yeah,
that one's ghetto. No,
Dude,
that one is the
dude.
ghettoest
Yes.
store.
Is it?
That one's crazy.
But my
bro.
mom used to live down the street from there, and I used to
Okay.
live with her at the time, so that's why it was easy for me to work there. But yeah, that shit's ghetto.
You gotta have an attitude to work there, no?
You fuck yeah. Do you know the worst day I've ever experienced there was Christmas Day? I'm like, you would think people have like a jolly spirit. No, people were fucking pissed because we opened at 9 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. and Food for Less in that area was closed that day. So people were like pissed. Like, I want to get my shit. Like, why isn't my fucking fault? You were waiting till last minute. And I got the rudest. I would never forget this these two ladies. They come to the register. Whatever, I'm scanning. I'm in a good mood. And they both are like fighting me to pay. So one lady had a card trying to hand me her card, but you're supposed to like scan your own card, right?
yeah.
So there's one lady handing me a card, one lady handing me the cash. So I'm just like, what do I do? Like, I just grab the cash.
Take both.
And then I just grab the cash and just charge them. So the lady with the card, I'm thinking she's joking at first, right? She comes to me like as close as she could get. Next time I give you my card, you take my payment. And I'm like, is she kidding? And I'm like, next time you come, be ready. And the next time you come, decide on who's paying. And I gave her attitude right back. And she freaking tried to throw the change at me. And I'm just like, damn.
You're fighting over that?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I know. Because they let it out. Like, just, you have to have, I don't know. I would ignore a lot of shit. But then there'll be moments where I'm just like, no, I need to stand up for myself. Because people would walk all over you. I got in threatened. I'll wait for you outside. Like,
think
okay,
some of the
I'm off
worst-
at 5 o'clock.
Some of the worst disrespect for a cashier is like when they throw the money like that.
Yeah.
That's the fucking disrespectful.
Yeah.
Dude.
And then, yeah.
People are assholes.
And it's funny because I remember handing her, because I was handing her the friend's change, and I could sense that she was going to snatch from my hand. So before she got a chance to, I just put it down. And that's when she threw the money at me because she got mad. It was like a quarter or whatever. She threw it at me, and she missed. And then, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
got
bad
in a
now.
lot of
I feel
shit.
bad for a lot of people. But that's, yeah.
But you have thick skin. So then when I would see like the nice senoras like getting treated like that, like I will always defend them because I'm like, talk to someone young like that. You wouldn't have that same energy. But then they think, because I was super skinny at that time, super skinny little girl. So they're like, oh, this little fucking, But then when I'll talk shit, they would kind of like, they
Back
wouldn't.
off
Yeah, they would
a
back
little bit.
off. And that sucks. But like, you have to be like that. But yeah, so the customer service, I'm nice.
What
to
about you?
people.
What was your bad experience
Yeah.
customer service?
Or what other jobs have you had?
Yeah, I worked a cashier for like a taco truck.
Oh yeah, you told me.
But it wasn't that crazy. Like, it was disrespect, but it was never like nothing over the top. Like,
Yeah.
But still, just having that job and you learn people are assholes.
People
man.
are fucking assholes and just mad at life.
Mad at the world
Mad
for
at
no
the
reason,
world.
bro. And I do remember one time where it was the opposite of that. I
Mm-hmm.
remember one time I was like kind of mad already, and someone came and they were kind of trying to ask about the menu,
Mm-hmm.
and I was being a dick. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, "Oh, dude, just go right there and
right
shit."
there.
And then that dude genuinely was just trying to find out like what to get.
It makes
and
you
shit.
feel bad when you think about it.
And then I remember I charged him. He bought something and then he tipped like high.
Aw.
And to me that stunned me. I was like, dude, I was an asshole. Why the fuck would you tip me?
Mm-hmm.
And that changed my perspective on a lot of things, you know. So sometimes when people are assholes, I still kind of try to leave a tip just so they
Yeah.
know like that didn't phase me, you know. I know you're probably having a hard day. It's not my fault. It's not your fault, you know.
You know what I noticed? So my dad, he looks very like, you look at my dad, you just know he's Mexican, right? So when there's been a couple of times where I feel like people would judge, like, oh, they're not gonna fucking tip. You know, there's a stereotype Latinos don't tip.
There's a big conversation around tipping right now.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. You see Wendy, like the influencer?
No.
Oh, she tipped like $5.
$5 on like a $500 bill.
Yeah.
And the waiter came outside to ask him because
No
then their manager
way.
puts it on them, on the waiter. Like if you get,
Yeah.
you must have done something really, really
Yeah.
bad. So
Not just that, but sometimes you like as a server, you automatically get taxed or like tipped. You have to pay out like 10% of your credit card tips. So that's like an automatic thing.
So it's like a negative for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
basically. Mm-hmm.
the negative in your wallet. So yeah, I think there's a big conversation on tipping right now, and like,
Yeah.
I think this. I don't know. It's a hard conversation to have. I think.
I don't think it's that hard. I think.
Well, because they pay less to expect.
Yeah, I do think that until the I mean, I guess people think that, oh, if I don't tip, like some people who don't tip and are not good tippers or just don't like to tip, they feel like they already did their fucking. I don't get tipped for my job, and it's like, yeah, but you then if you were to say that in the beginning of the service, hey, I'm not gonna tip you, by the way, just so you know, they're not gonna do that because they know their service is not gonna be that great. So it's
That's
like
a good point.
You know,
That's a great point.
So it's like, then why don't you just tell them you're not gonna tip well, so then you get mediocre service or you get the bare minimum, but you want high experience service, but then you're not gonna tip to that expectation. So I always tip. Like even coffee shops, my rule is if I'm gonna stay there, I tip. If I'm not, maybe I'll tip my change or whatever. If that, I don't feel expected to tip. But if I'm gonna stay there, I'm gonna tip. And there's even times where like I'm working all day at a coffee shop, so I'll like tip. I'll reorder something if there's like a new shift, like the next shift comes in. I feel bad because like they didn't see me order, so then I'll go back and order something small just to tip again. So like, you know, I
That's
just think
valid.
it's
That's
I
nice.
just think it's common
That's nice.
courtesy. Yeah.
No, for sure. I think I always tip, no matter the
Especially at
situation.
small coffee shops.
Yeah.
independent ones.
Or just like in general, like just tip something. Oh, but I was saying with my dad, like when we had went to this, I would never forget, we're at a restaurant and I remember that the server was kind of being a little rude in a way, but like maybe not rude, but he wasn't giving him the service he was probably giving somebody else. And like it's an easy assumption to think like it's because they think that we're not gonna tip because we're in a nice restaurant, we're Latinos, and my dad's Mexican and he's darker skin, and you know that was my assumption. And my dad knew that, so my dad tipped even bigger than 20%. He tipped like 25% on the bill, and he's like, you know what? I could be an asshole and be like, fuck this service, but then their judgment on me is going to be true. So I'd rather prove them wrong and then make them have a different perspective. So similar to what you
Yeah,
experienced.
yeah.
And I think it does like make them look at it.
That
like, oh,
changed my
shit.
whole perspective on it, you know. And now I operate that way. If I see someone like that, like just doesn't seem like having a good day, I'm like, it's not on him, it's not on me. So hopefully
Yeah.
that tip changes his mind, you know.
Damn, but $5 on a $500 tab
Something like
is
that.
wild. Was the tip already included? Do you know? Because
I don't
sometimes
know.
it is.
But they were live streaming still, and then the waiter came outside and like asked them, and yeah, it's crazy.
Damn.
What's a tip on a $500 bill?
Well, 20% will be
50?
$100.
Yeah,
10% will be 100 or
100.
50.
yeah, 50.
I like to tip 20%, especially at a nice restaurant. Like
What's the minimum?
I think on average, like if you get decent service, you should at least tip like 18%, 15%. Like 15 to 18% is like, I'll accept that. Obviously, if you do a really good job and you expect 20%, if you do like the bare minimum, then, you know, be happy with 10% type of thing. I
Is
don't know. It just
10%
depends.
disrespectful or not?
I think it just depends, like on where you're at. It depends on, I don't know, case by case
For sure.
scenario type
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah, I always click other, and I'll type in either $8 or $10.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I
just
just don't like the
depends.
percents because I don't like seeing
$8 or
like,
$10?
like the change.
No matter what the total is.
Or 8 or 10%.
No, $8 or $10. Like I like putting whole dollars, not like.
But no matter what the total is,
So if
that's
it's like
what you leave.
$200 bill, you put $8.
I mean, I don't.
He's like, yeah.
Usually our bills are like $80, $60. So like I'll put like $8 or $10.
So that's like barely 10%.
Okay, that's
Yeah. Yeah, that's barely 10%.
because I don't like putting the 10
So
or the
the
15.
way- it's
'cause
easy
then
to-
it's just like 11.32, and those
So the-
32 bug me.
So the
I like
easiest
seeing
way to
whole
do
numbers.
it, I'm not good with math, but I'm good with money. Like I'm good with percentages.
The way you just thought of the percentages on the 500 was crazy.
Because the way it's easy, you just get the first, like, okay, if it's $136, right? You just round it up to 140. 14 times 2 is 28. So then $28. That's how I do it.
Yeah, he
I used to
likes
carry a card. I used to just carry a card that kind of had like sums and totals and like just what to expect.
Really?
Yeah.
That's too much.
Like a
it's
cheat
literally what I do.
I just wanted to make sure it's respectful, you
But
know.
that's better than
Obviously, I
that's
don't have
better
enough.
than 10%.
I don't have enough to tip like over the line, so I just want to be like make sure it's like at least somewhere
It's
near
doable,
respectful, you know.
I feel like I'll
It's
tip
hard.
bigger at a smaller restaurant than
Yeah.
a fancy
But-
restaurant.
but it's also-
At a
Yeah.
fancy restaurant.
but-
I'll tip minimum at a independent small
But
restaurant.
it sucks because no
I'll
matter
tip
if it's
more.
a nice or like hole in the wall restaurant, no matter what, the servers are usually us. You know,
For sure.
it doesn't matter.
But also
where
from
you're
the
at.
immigrant community, I think it's hard.
They don't know.
My dad would just throw in whatever he
$5.
thought.
Yeah, his
or,
change.
like,
Yeah.
whatever he felt was right, you know. But it was never like a calculation.
Yeah.
So I think tipping culture has changed and it's still evolving a lot, and it's kind of hard to keep up with.
I think now the conversation becomes different when the servers are like rude to you based off of like, because I think you could get lost in it sometimes too. Because like I worked in Playa Vista, right? So I always got tipped like 20%, sometimes more. Like I would get fat tips a lot of times. So when I would see somebody either not tip me or tip me 10%, $8 on an $80 tip. So to me, I'd be like, fucking cheap bastards. Like, and it's like, oh fuck. Like I had to kind of try to not
Reframe
think
it,
of it like
reframe your
that.
mind.
Yeah, because you get so stuck in it. So I think, but I would never treat them like
No,
their
for
shit,
sure.
you know? So I think that's the part where I'm not okay with. Like,
But I guess like
sure.
you're saying, it also depends when you're at, because you're kind
Yeah.
of depending on that expectation, like, oh, this is what the expected normal is. But then someone comes in that maybe doesn't know.
Yeah.
Your opinion right away is like cheap bastard. But maybe
Yeah.
it's someone like that's just coming from
Yeah.
somewhere else, you know.
And plus, you're at Playa Vista.
Yeah,
so
relax.
like,
Yeah.
He sounded offended. He sounded
Yeah,
offended.
I gotta. I'm a cheap bastard. But I mean, Playa Vista, you're expecting fucking higher tips.
But that's
right now.
what I'm
And,
saying,
like,
but
I'm
that-
visiting Playa Vista like for the first time because I want to go experience it.
Yeah.
I'm $10.
Yeah.
So, like, ah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I was okay for thinking that, but I'm just saying like it's you can't control it sometimes. You just like fuck it. But then I'm like, okay, because I would get a lot of people who had never experienced, like they would be so happy with me and like love me and like fucking give me fucking 10% barely. But I'm like, you know what, whatever. Like I'll make up for it on this fucking rich motherfucker over here. And then I would, like, it'll balance sometimes. So I would try to take it like that. But there'd be people, man, I got some stories. Like as a bartender, you'd get people that just like had no one to go home to, so they just needed someone to talk to.
Yeah, so they would, yeah.
And
for
they just
sure.
stay there like all day, you know.
Crazy. Yeah, there was like this one regular. He would go.
Did you feel bad for him, or was it like, oh, this guy?
I think you kind of begin to empathize with them.
Yeah,
no?
no, in the beginning, I think I was very much like, oh, motherfucker, I know he's a good tipper. Like, you know, very much like that. He's a good tipper. And then after a while, like, damn, it's kind of sad. Like, he had a wife, but she was like Russian or something. And like, she basically used him for his money and her citizenship. And he just was a lonely man. But he was a private investigator, and I got
shit.
connections because of him. But
Oh, shit.
but he was he was a really, really quiet guy, and I always liked talking to those guys because I would get them out of their shell, or I would like, you know. And he would go for like an hour, have a glass of wine, maybe 2 glasses of wine, and leave. But then when I started becoming his like regular bartender, he would be there for hours. Like he'll go when we would open, and he would leave when my shift was
No
over.
way.
He'd be there all
What the
day.
fuck?
And
You should
he'll-
clock in. Might as well.
Seriously. And he had just money. He just had money. He was like, he had his own business, so he just would work from his phone. He'll be at the bar working
Dude, I need
from
a
his
private
phone.
investigator. low-key.
For real. You,
Must be nice,
I got
yeah.
connections. No, yeah, but he'll tell me. And then after a while, you know, because he'll be there when we'll be busy, and then we'll get slow. So I would always like talk to him, and he would tell me stories, and I'm just like, damn, what a
Quiet
sad
people
life.
have the best stories.
Yes.
they're observant.
Yes.
They pick up on more shit. They take in more information. You know, they're observing things, so they have some of the best stories.
Yeah, he was there on my last day. I told him, hey, my last day's on Friday. He's like, I'll make sure I'm here. And he was there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was a really nice guy. It's just like, yeah, but I would get a lot of stories. But so, yeah, with the whole tipping culture, like, you'd be surprised, like, a lot of...
But I think your perspective too, coming from it.
Yeah, no, I know. And that's what's like,
most people that don't come from it,
they don't give a fuck.
nah, man.
Yeah. I mean, it does suck though, because like I worked at a bar where I was getting paid $13 an hour, which is fucking illegal, by the
Yeah,
way.
for sure.
But they were paying me $13 an hour, but we wouldn't get tax on our tips. So I'd be like, fuck yeah, I would still go home with $400, you know? Like that, to me, I'm like, I'm not gonna complain about $13 an hour. That's my fucking gas money, you know? So then you're expecting, you know, to get tipped or whatever. So yeah, it just, until that changes, like until we could get paid a decent wage before tips, then it's going to continue being this way.
Do you tip on your nails?
Yeah, all the time.
10%, 15%.
Almost 20% actually.
shit.
Like,
How much are
yeah.
nails?
Like my nails, I'm pretty simple. I always like my nails pretty simple. These are my real nails. So between like $65 and $80
So you tip
every like 3 weeks.
$15.
So I spend like almost $100 every time I get my, and it's just nails. I'm not even talking about pedicure.
Damn.
Yeah, I spend like maybe $150 every time I get my nails done.
Do you tip on your haircuts? Yeah.
Yeah.
We know who doesn't. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
He does.
I'm kidding.
Sometimes.
Do you guys have like a go-to barber you guys have gone to for years?
I'm in between right now because it's just they've been moving and stuff. But yeah, I did for a while.
Yeah, you?
Same. Yeah. For the past 5 years, 6 years.
How is that like to have like one bartender, like to be like loyal to one bartender?
I mean
bartender, barber.
Barber.
Sorry.
Well, because to be honest, I don't know how to ask for a haircut because I always had long
I
hair.
saw your pictures.
So I would just cut the tips, or my mom would like do it for me. So all throughout high school, it was just long hair, so I never asked for a haircut. And then after that, I had one barber, and they knew my haircut, and it was just that same barber for like the past 5 years. And
You got a barber?
yeah, I mean, well, she's a barber.
Oh.
Yeah. So then she became my barber, and it was the same haircut for the next 5 years. So I never asked for like, give me
Yeah.
a taper or this or
gotcha.
that or 2 or 3. Like I'll just sit and bam, there it is. So like
Whatever comes out.
That's
convenience. You know, I'm not picky with my hair, to be honest.
Well, I'm saying because like I feel like the girl version of that could either be nails or eyebrows. Like there was this lady I would go to get my eyebrows done all the time.
My
In Plaza
mom's super
Mexico.
loyal to her person.
Eyebrow person?
Yeah, my mom's like super loyal.
Yeah,
to, like,
that's how girls are.
yeah.
I don't have like an eyebrow person.
Are you looking for one, or are you? Going
I
with, like,
haven't
random?
really gotten my eyebrows done. Like I do them myself, but I mean it would kind of be nice if I had an
If it
eyebrow
came.
person. Yeah, I'm looking. I mean, the last time I got my eyebrows done was like, you know, the laminating thing when you get like the kind of like a perm on your eyebrows. Yeah, that's like the last time I got my eyebrows done. So like I'm loyal to that girl, but I don't get them done that often like that. But other than that, even like my nails, I'm kind of loyal to a shop right now, but not like a person. So like there's this one nail salon. I go to Manhattan Beach, so it's like fucking
Oh, you
far.
travel, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's far,
That's hella
but
far.
no matter who I get, they always do such a good job. So I'm like, it's hard to leave that. But yeah, so that's the girl version. Excuse me.
Can we talk about the elephant in the room?
What?
White elephant?
Oh, I'm like, what? Oh,
I'm like, me, what the fuck did I do?
yeah. Let's talk
going
about
on?
it. Oh yeah, what's the update on that,
That's all I'm
Marvin? You never
asking.
updated me.
I think it's gonna be here, and I think we should probably switch it to your idea where everybody brings one and we'll just take one, like grab one.
Yeah, that's
take
a white
one.
elephant.
Bro, it's Tuesday. People don't have time to get gifts no more. You see how the malls are?
No, see, that's because Christmas is tomorrow, but after that, it kind of dies down, and people.
I think you
are
should
gonna
give
have
people a
gifts.
notice, like at least like 5-day notice.
I'll post it tomorrow because I have everybody who.
Didn't we just talk about no one's
Okay,
on their
I'll
stories
do it
right now?
today.
People are on vacation.
I'll do it today, and I'll DM them all, I'll put them all in a group chat. Well, because I hit up one person, but you know.
So what's the vision behind it? Or like, what
So,
do you guys...
Originally, because
Where everything's
People
all
were not
late now,
replying.
and I was
Yeah.
just trying to think of like ways that we could still do it without having to wait for everybody to get here. Because the thing about White Elephant, you need everybody here so everybody can exchange a gift. So I was thinking like, if there's one way we can do it, is we just have hope. I don't know if we're gonna have a tree, but hopefully we
I
have a
think we
tree.
could.
Hopefully, he's gonna wait till somebody throws their tree out.
I'll be driving around looking for trees on the street.
My idea is that we get a couple packages, have them under a tree. Someone comes, drop off a package, take one, they open it right there, they go happy, and someone else comes, they grab another gift, open it here, and then like that.
Yeah, I think that's a better, easier way because
Well, most of my
everybody
ideas are
else trying to
better
put
and easier,
together
bro.
is not replying, or holidays, they're busy, they're out of town, so we couldn't get everything together.
I mean, what's wrong with doing
time.
it post Christmas? We could do it after.
Well, it is
Well,
going to be
that's fine.
post Christmas.
Well, like I'm saying,
Saturday.
like even if it's like the first week of January.
I
or
think
something.
Saturday makes the most sense.
Oh, like this Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be here.
That's what I think. You're not gonna be here.
No, we'll be in
you
Bakersfield.
say you were.
This
you were
Saturday?
The host. You were the designated host.
But you didn't tell me what day it was
That's
gonna
what
be.
I told you. It's too late. People. forget.
Yeah, you didn't tell me when it was gonna
So
be.
next Saturday or what?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's too far out.
Next, it's another year, bro. I'm thinking about my birthday
people
already. Dog. I'm
people are
fucking-
past Christmas.
I think we can still do it if we do it that way, because then we don't need to like host it or like do a big thing. It's just in and out. We'll just talk, chill, have coffee and donuts.
Yeah, we could do it. We just have a
Little
few
vibe
gifts already wrapped.
extra gifts.
Yeah, so just so everybody gets one, and then we'll have some coffee. People come chill if they want, or
Aw,
grab
that'll
and
be
go.
cool.
Yeah, we don't
A-
need a host.
A little
We don't need-
de-stress after the holidays, something.
Yeah, well, since my
That's a good
sister,
one.
I like to visit her.
No,
at
no worries.
you.
I think everything was super last minute.
Yeah, I was just playing with you. Oh.
Oh, so earlier we were talking about you being a wait, sorry, were you done talking about that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, what were we talking about? What, me being what?
You being a what?
I'm like,
A
what is it?
DACA.
Oh, yeah.
From DACA. We're talking about DACA.
Proudly.
Yeah, no, I was just I wanted to like touch base on that, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Well, first of all, how was that growing up? Like, did you know? Like, okay, how old were you when you came here?
A year old.
So, did you know growing up that you weren't born
Not
here?
until like 12 or 13.
No way.
Yeah, because, well, I was a year old, so I thought I grew up here. I thought I was from here, I thought I was born and raised. But then I'm 12, 13, and I'm hearing about friends going to like visit Mexico to see their cousins. And I'm starting to realize I've never gone. And why don't I
Yeah.
go? And that's when I kind of started realizing, that I don't have papers, and
Oh,
my
damn.
situation is much different than a lot of my friends.
How'd it make you feel?
I didn't make much of it at the moment until high school, when everybody starts talking about college, and I'm like, I can't apply for some of these scholarships, and that's kind of when it started hitting me more. If anything, thinking about what am I gonna do? What am I gonna work in? Like, I can't work legitly. I still didn't have DACA at the time, so if I was working, it was under the table. So yeah, it was just. And then DACA came in right after I got out of high school.
Yeah, a lot of
So
our
I-
grades.
I think I got lucky. There's a lot of kids that didn't get lucky because there is cutoff dates. So, yeah. Although it sucks and there's no pathway to citizenship still, I'm still privileged to have something.
You guys could get married.
Dude, trust
I love
me.
Chuck and what's the movie? Chuck and Larry.
Chuck and Larry.
Chuck and
Trust
Larry.
me, all the homies would joke about it because I grew up with this one, so they would always say that shit.
And it's crazy because
Yeah.
I didn't know this wasn't DACA till like high school, I think.
And
'Cause I didn't know what DACA was.
I've been with girlfriends before that have offered themselves.
No
but I've
way.
never wanted
No,
to
yeah.
get married just for that. Like,
No,
for me,
yeah.
it's like
It's more than that. to
marriage
you.
has always been like
They want to lock
sacred.
you in
I get you.
early.
For real.
And most of them were like even after like our relationship ended, they would still like it was
Talk
like
about
on
it?
good terms, They were always like with good terms trying to help me out in that sense because they understood what a challenge it was, And I feel like most people that date DACA recipients, they understand how hard it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a friend who I think she similar, she came here at 1 too, same thing, our grade, so she was able to go to college and stuff like that, but she had to start at a community college and all these things. Did you go to university, community college, or
No, I
you
went
didn't
straight
go-
to work because
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
I know there were pathways for me, but I always remember being in high school, and because I knew I had to jump so many hurdles, I almost said like, "Fuck that." I have to go through all that just to go to college. I'm like, nah.
Damn.
And I feel like I didn't want to. I saw how many kids in my situation were going for these scholarships, and for me, it was like, I thought about like going for those scholarships too, because there were some scholarships for DACA recipients. But I was like, I don't really want it like that, and it sounds like they do. Like for me, like it would have been like a dick move to take something that I didn't really feel like I wanted.
Yeah.
So I never tried for it. But I also think that was just me trying to push that away because I knew if I got rejected, that would have hurt more.
That was like your
My safety net. Like,
Yeah,
nah,
safety
I don't
net.
want that. But it was more, I was just saving myself from the rejection.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like I never I was telling him like my parents were born here, and I never had to like. I guess in a way I grew up privileged, like not even thinking about certain things like that. But until I started having friends that had similar experiences, where I'm just like, damn, like I took shit for granted. Like,
Yeah, I was just seeing some data that California has the biggest population of DACA recipients. Like I think
that makes sense.
across the nation, I think it's a third of them are in California.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's wild. And how has that affected you, like as an adult, or like just?
I'm on a subscription service for the United States. Yeah,
Damn.
every 2 years I have to renew.
That's technically, yeah.
It's a subscription service to be here.
That's crazy.
Can't even share passwords.
Passwords?
I mean, it's a joke. Netflix share passwords.
Oh,
Subscription.
oh,
I didn't get it.
that was a good one. I get it now.
Okay.
Yeah, can't share
Oh,
passwords.
I get it. I'm slow. Wait, I was gonna ask you something on that.
What, the DACA stuff?
On
Yeah.
doctor stuff? Okay. I'll stay on topic.
Sorry.
That's
No.
Yeah, the worst thing is when you're dating and you end up dating a DACA recipient as a DACA recipient.
Like fuck.
Can't fucking
Wasting
go
my
nowhere. We can't go nowhere, bro. We can't
Oh
go
my
nowhere.
God, my
It's
friends are the
funny.
same
I've seen a lot of
thing.
situations like that where people fall in love with like another DACA recipient. It's like
Fuck.
we're fucked,
Like
bro.
we're
Like, it's
fucked. Now we
crazy.
gotta have a kid and wait for them to turn 18.
It's crazy.
It's literally the only way.
But I think that's how we get out of it too. Joking about it. That's our
true.
Mexican.
That's so sad, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Do you feel like obviously your parents come here for a better life, the American dream, and they build this whole thing, but like the American dream is just not a thing anymore. And there's so many people like our generation, well, quote unquote, like what the American dream was then is not the same dream now. And I feel like so many people our generation are like, I want to go to Mexico. Like I want to do the opposite of what
There's
my parents
a bunch
did.
of TikTok accounts dedicated to like their path back to Mexico, and a bunch of DACA recipients that are self-reporting.
Oh, really?
And they're documenting their journey. I follow a few of them, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not something that I'm aiming towards, but it's already something that I have thought about as a backup plan
really?
because you don't know what could happen. So,
But it's crazy though, because a lot
wild.
of people who are born here, or like white people, are moving to Mexico and making a
Yeah.
life over there. When
Motherfucker, go
people
back
are
to your
trying to come over
country.
here, yes, it's crazy. So I mean,
But then
They're-
that's Mexico's fault for like not having stricter regulations.
but
you
then
know?
again, they're bringing in like the money. So
But yeah, and that's
they're letting
what
it go.
sucks. Like those videos of those white people that had the audacity to try to they were on the beach and they didn't want like the
Yeah, the
musicals.
music.
Like get the fuck out of
did you
here.
guys see about the guy with the panes?
Oh
That was crazy.
yes.
It's a British guy that went to Mexico, started a panaderia, and then he went on a podcast or something. He said, "Yeah, I came to Mexico and they have no bread culture over here."
No,
That's
so what he
crazy.
no,
He
it was
offended a whole fucking culture. They like
no. He was talking shit specifically about the bolillos.
no, but that was piece of it too.
Oh.
He was saying that Mexico has no bread culture.
Because it was a video that I don't know if somebody was doing a video of his shop, but he has a shop in Mexico that he
Yeah.
opened up in Mexico because he wanted to bring like
The
good
bread
bread to
culture.
Mexico because Mexico doesn't have good bread.
He said they had the tortas. It's like some weak bread.
Yeah,
like
it's some white bread, and he was like making fun of it. So
Bro, they
now,
destroyed his store and
yeah, they no, I think that was fake.
shit. Was it fake?
Yeah, it was AI, I think.
I wish it was real.
But since then, people have been like outside his store.
So-
Apologize
Protesting.
already. He apologized.
Yeah, like kind of not really protesting, but kind of just like there was a mariachi singing a song, but they changed the words to basically say something about
El
like
pan dulce.
Mexican bread is better. Like
Bro, there's
fuck
one
this
thing to
guy.
disrespect. It's not bread, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bomb-ass bread in
yeah.
Mexico.
Like
There's
what
another
the fuck?
part where they're saying that the hot sauce in Mexico City is becoming less spicier because white people can.
That's funny.
I believe that.
That's an
That's
interesting
crazy, dude.
thing
Like-
to analyze, like to look at. Actually, that's interesting. I could see that being
Yeah,
a
I
thing,
can see
though.
that too.
Because
That's
they would
wild.
ask for, like the less spicy sauce, but like there is no less spicy sauce. It's just red
Like, they
sauce
make
or,
that shit
or green
spicy. She
sauce.
don't burn my tongue, and I don't have mocos coming out. It is not spicy.
not- yeah.
Fucking, I love spicy.
I got into it old,
Really?
and my dad eats super hella spicy.
Yeah, no,
But
it's
now he's
it's
like seeing
bad.
he's seeing the bad thing about it because now he's getting like those like
Ulcers and shit.
not the ulcers, but like the
Rock?
agruras.
Agruras.
Oh,
like
mhm.
it's
Stomach
like the
burns.
heartburn and shit.
Oh,
Heartburn.
yeah. No, I'm
Yeah,
starting
so
to. I kind of get heartburn a little
I kind of
bit.
chilled on this hot sauce.
Oh no, I fucking love. I eat chile on everything. Like I was just at a restaurant and I'm like, they gave me, the chile de aceite, like the one that.
Yeah.
That's usually like really spicy.
I don't
So
like that one.
I love it. Well, it depends who
Yeah.
makes it, but she brings that out, and I'm like, oh, do you have something spicier? She's like, you want something spicier than that? And I'm like, oh no, it's okay. I'll just eat this. I'm like, I don't want to offend you. So I'm like, no, it's okay. This is fine. And I just put a shitload of it.
That's funny.
And I'm just like, no, yeah, I love spicy.
I like biting the jalapenos. I don't know why. Like the jalapenos.
Grilled
Oh, like the
jalapenos?
grilled jalapenos? Yeah, with the
grilled or,
tacos.
like,
Oh my
non-grilled.
God, when they
Like, I
make
like the
it,
green
right?
Jalapenos. Fucking just buying
Oh my
like the
God,
grills.
I'm hungry.
crunchiness. I love that shit.
Like the yellow chiles with my burgers, like
Oh,
Terrace
that's in and
burger.
out.
Those are
yeah,
bomb.
more
I'm
time.
not gonna lie.
good.
I fuck with those.
You cannot eat it without
dude.
when
the
it
yellow
fucking squeezes out and fucking
I just learned your.
hits your eyebrow.
Whoa.
Damn.
Squirts
I don't know
in
what
your
chili's biting, but
Pause.
I just learned that you're able to order jalapenos, the yellow peppers
in your
sliced
burger.
in your burger.
Yeah,
It's
sliced.
a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what the
I
fuck?
still order extra because they don't have the juice.
It's not enough either.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I
that's
get
true.
it in my burger, and then I get it aside so I can like pour the juice on
Bro, I
it.
love In-N-Out.
I used to hate it. I thought it was
Wait.
I
overrated.
can't stand the hate.
No. I used
Okay.
to think it was overrated because I never liked In-N-Out until I started eating it with the yellow peppers and lettuce wrap. I don't know why. I
No,
love
you
it
need the
like that
bread.
better. And now I fucking love it. Like I eat that shit like 3 times in 1 week for like a month.
Damn.
because
God damn.
Chill, bro.
I like
Relax.
it.
Chill
But
fuck
I used
out.
to think it was overrated because people would say, "Oh, it's the best burger in LA."
In-N-Out
It
is the
burger.
best
It
burger
is the
in
best
LA.
burger.
But now I understand why, and now
Yeah.
I
But
do.
you,
But with
you don't
the
eat it with the
bread.
bread?
No,
Okay,
That's
no,
crazy.
you're tripping.
I like lettuce wrap because then I add another patty, and it's juicier. I don't know.
I
it's
mean,
just-
it is good still as a lettuce wrap, but I don't think it's better as a lettuce wrap. I mean,
I
but that's
like
your
lettuce
opinion.
wrap, yeah.
But no,
I was
so
going through like a healthy era, and that's all
eating
I ate.
double burger,
Yeah.
extra
funny.
sauce.
Because the burger was like protein.
Uh-huh.
So it was like extra protein.
No, have you guys?
And it
Okay,
stuck with
you
me
guys have
ever
heard of
since.
Whataburger, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you guys went to Texas before.
No, I haven't.
No.
I've heard of it.
Vegas
but I
has
haven't
it, no?
That shit's fucking trash. I'm like,
Okay.
who the fuck was the idiot who compared it to In-N-Out? Because that shit tastes like a Whopper. So I'm just saying, don't fucking waste your time eating a Whataburger.
It wasn't good?
It's trash. Fuck no, it tastes like a Whopper, but like a bootleg version of that. But yeah, nothing compares to In-N-Out.
Nothing.
I've seen water burgers at gas stations, and that's my idea of a water burger.
What, like in Texas?
Yeah. No, it's some other places. Like I think like
Oh, 'cause they're
Vegas-
based in Texas.
Yeah, Vegas has
I've
water
never heard of
burgers
them
at
in
gas stations. so
Vegas, maybe.
I'm tripping. But
No, but
yeah.
I don't like how In-N-Out is expanding outside of California.
For sure.
Just
Like
recently-
it's supposed to stay in California. It's a Cali thing. There's palm trees. There's not palm trees over there. Like even Vegas having it. I don't like that. You know how Vegas has it In-N-Out? I don't like
Yeah.
that. Keep it to Cali and that's
keep
it.
it to Cali.
I agree. Let's gatekeep it.
Right?
You want to
Yeah.
gatekeep?
I did see how like the Habit Grill was voted best burger. Have you had Habit Grill burgers?
They're
They're
expensive.
good. They're good.
Maybe I have. I
They're
don't
good.
know.
I love that they have pickles in the burger.
You like pickles?
I like
love
pickles. I love
pickles.
pickles in my burger.
Love pickles.
Pause.
That explains that Google search earlier.
Yeah, I fucking love water.
But yeah, I
mean-
love cardboard in the In-N-Out fries. They taste like cardboard, but I still love
Oh
them.
yeah, but I always eat them animal style.
Animal style for sure.
Yeah, I don't eat them regular.
I like them animal style, but
I can
could,
eat
I
them
could
regular.
do both. I could do both.
Yeah, I mean, I could do both too. But I normally this is my order. I get a cheeseburger. I used to eat a double, but I can't do that anymore.
No?
because
I
I,
feel like-
I eat animal style fries.
Oh,
so
that's
it's like
true.
too much.
Yeah.
So I get animal style. I get a cheeseburger, no tomato, chilies inside, and then extra
Tomatoes
cheese on the
essential,
side.
dude.
I can't.
I'd rather
I
get
don't
tomatoes
like-
over onion.
Really?
Me too.
No, I'm the opposite.
Yeah. Sometimes the onions is too much for me.
Like even in
Yeah, I
my
like a half
ceviche
an
and
onion.
stuff,
Yeah, for sure.
I can eat tomato, but I hate just big chunks of it. Like cut
I
that
feel
shit.
that
up.
way about onion. Like I
Really?
hate the big chunks.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I like
love
grilled
the big
onion
chunk.
because they become softer and, and
I can have
smaller.
both.
But
But I mean,
nah.
if I'm gonna eat tacos, I eat the white onion and then the grilled onion too. Both. Gotta have both. Speaking of tacos, there's this taco spot in Maywood. They have
far.
dollar. I know, but no, it's not far from here. It's like 15 minutes from
He's
here.
in Watts.
I know. No, it's like 15 minutes from here, but they have dollar. Well, technically $1.25 now, but they were promoting dollar tacos on Wednesday at Pastor, and they're actually pretty good. Like they're pretty decent size. You know how they sometimes have like little birria teeny.
I love pastor tacos.
Yeah,
so-
me too. I mean, they're not my favorite.
were they good?
But they're actually really good for $1.25 too
$1.25. That's unheard
on
of
Wednesdays.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Every taco's like $1.75 or $2.
Minimum.
Like $2.
Minimum
yeah.
175.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, their tacos are pretty good. But I judge taco stands on like the cleanliness, which I know is like I try not to, but I can't help it. Cause especially because I worked at restaurants, so
Yeah.
it's like in me. I would just be like, oh, I don't know, it's a little dirty over here. Tacos were good, but they could work on their cleanliness.
No, for sure.
I see that for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
feel like at the taco truck, we used to still get inspection, inspection. So we were forced to keep it clean.
Yeah.
So sometimes I do see taco stands and they're not as clean.
Yeah, when I'm really critical when I go to restaurants. I'm just like, I'm not gonna eat here. If the bar top is like that, I could just imagine what behind the bar is looking like, or the kitchen, let alone. Because people are dirty. Let me tell you, when I used to be a bartender, I had just got promoted as a bartender, right? So they teach you, like, in between shifts or when it's slow, clean, and things like that. No one never fucking listens. They're like, I don't give a fuck. They're slow, I'm a chill. Right? But I would take it seriously trying to be fucking little, whatever the fuck. So one of the first times I was bartending and it was slow, I just started cleaning, right? I take the nozzle off the gun, like, the gun?
Yeah.
Black mold
That's
in
crazy.
there. Disgusting. I was just like, I should have took a picture of it and fucking, I just threatened to sue their asses, but that shit was this chunky black. I was like, this is fucking gross. People are just drinking out of this every day.
extra flavor.
Yeah.
I heard the ice machines are the ones that don't get
Yes.
cleaned the most and are the dirtiest.
Yeah.
Ice machines. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and you got to be careful with that too, yeah, because they don't clean them often. Because the soda machines, the whatever brand, like if it's run by Pepsi or it's run by Coke, then they come and clean the soda machines, right? Or like the
Yeah, they give it maintenance.
The
whatever.
Maderas.
But the ice machine is like the restaurant's duty. So a lot of times they ignore the whole soda machine in general because they don't have to check it often. So yeah, it's easy to get mold in the ice machines. Yeah. So be careful. Just be careful because
Good
it's
thing I don't
dirty
drink
out
beer.
there. Yeah. You think of what? What'd you
Good
say?
thing I don't drink beer.
Good thing you don't go out. You just-
Yeah.
Yes, kids.
That's funny. So what are you guys doing for the holidays?
Chill time, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna fly by.
I
It
know. I
is.
mean, this
I
fucking
can't
year's
wait.
flying by.
Can't wait till
Honestly,
January
every year
third.
we open Christmas presents earlier and earlier.
Really?
I think last year was like 8 or 9.
No way.
We don't even say
Fucking
it was 12
Mexicans.
no more.
We just, damn. No, we wait till 12 still.
We got a question. They were like, tamales or pozole for Christmas?
Tamales.
Tamales.
Tamales for sure, yeah.
Mhm.
Pozole is like too much. It's a mess for the person who's cooking it. And then it's just...
Tamales are messy too.
Oh.
They're more
I'll
time. It
fuck
takes
with
more
pozole.
time.
You're right.
I'll
You're
fuck with
right.
Tamales takes way more mess.
I guess I'm thinking when you're eating it. Because tamales
So
is just
easy for
tamales.
you
Yeah.
to the eating part is so messy.
You're right.
I think pozole, no, my grandma's pozole is the best. I can't say that because my other grandma gets jealous, but my dad's mom, I love her pozole. So if she's making it, I'll choose
Do they put granito
pozole.
or no?
Huh?
Granito?
Yeah.
I think that's a menudo where you don't.
No, it's both.
No, sometimes people don't.
Pozole, you have to put.
They have to put
Oh,
it.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, menudo's like you don't or you
For
do.
sure, for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen it without it.
There's people
Without
that
it.
don't like the granito.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
grew
like
up eating
menudo
it
though.
without. So when people eat it
Oh,
with grano,
really?
it's like, what the hell?
Ugh, I don't like the smell of it. It just smells like,
Pig? I
Menudo?
mean, like cow.
yeah.
I love menudo.
Really?
Yeah. I actually want some right now. I'll probably go find some.
You just had fucking chicken
No,
bowl or
tomorrow,
something.
tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my family usually gets together and makes tamales before. We didn't do any of that. I don't even know what we're eating tomorrow. I'm just in charge of the games. I have no kids to feed, so I'm in charge of the games and the prizes and stuff. So that's my job. I don't know what we're eating. But yeah, so what kind of tamales do you guys like though?
I like chicken.
But like what,
Oh,
like
verdes.
you know how different parts.
Oh, like the Salvadorian tamales and the regular
Well, like even
tamales
Mexican
and-
tamales, there's different kind. Like the Sinaloa tamales, they're usually like tied on both ends, and they're usually like kind of like more bald versus like flat. Have you ever
Damn.
seen those?
Yeah.
And they usually put like corn inside, or like olives, or like not corn, carrots. They put carrots and olives inside.
There's this guy on
So
Maine that
bomb.
puts tamales in tortas.
In tortas?
Yeah.
Guatemalan?
No,
Oh,
Mexican.
Guatemalans
no?
do that.
There's a Mexican guy on Main
Yeah.
Street that he does like
Tamales
tamales
and
and
tortas.
tortas.
Yeah. I've-
Bro, by the way, did you guys see the line at Amapola?
No.
I saw a bunch of people post.
Right there in
they were like
Paramount?
4. I think the
HP
one,
as
the one,
well. One at HP
Oh.
before.
The one in Florence.
Yeah,
I saw people
Florence.
waiting like 4 hours.
That's ridiculous.
I was driving by La Mexicana right there on Avalon.
67.
And, yeah, fucking big old line for that too.
That's crazy.
The
That
masa.
sucks.
Everybody waiting last
demand
minute.
is
Imagine the
crazy.
superior you worked at. Imagine it today.
Fuck no, thank God. R.I.P. to those
I'm a
cashiers.
hustle.
We should go
myself.
vlog. Should go vlog and put cameras in people's faces.
Seriously, no, people are rude.
Why
around
did
the
you wait last
holidays.
minute, sir?
Do you know Christmas falls on the same day every year?
I heard masa gets nasty.
No,
if
for
you,
sure.
If you keep it over like a day.
And that's why
so
people
Yeah.
it
wait
needs to
last
be
minute.
fresh.
For
It needs to
masa
be
specifically,
fresh.
that's why people wait last
Yeah.
minute.
Isn't that what the guy told us, Luis? The one
When you
from
guys did a video?
The video that we did. That,
He wasn't paying
I need
attention.
to watch the video again.
Just kidding.
well, yeah, he was telling us that the masa is only as good.
No, yeah, he said like
know,
Yeah.
he puts it out freshly. He said every day.
every day.
Yeah.
Damn,
Because you can't put it in the fridge or like.
Wait,
put
so
it
he
somewhere.
sells masa?
Yeah, he
Oh, you guys
grinds
should
it.
have reposted that.
Oh, we should have.
You should have. You
Wow.
have time.
Yeah,
People are still gonna go tomorrow.
Yeah.
You
Oh, that's
think?
too late. It's too
No,
late.
that's too late.
Tamales.
You'd be
Tamales.
surprised.
Yeah, because I'm sure people want to have an alternative than going to
Yeah.
Amapola.
I totally forgot.
Do you remember that year
I'm
when
telling
they?
you, Christmas is stressful.
Yeah, no, it's too much going on. But did you guys remember that year when Amapola, I guess something was in their masa and like everybody that year had raw tamales, like the masa wasn't
I
cooking.
remember.
I
Imagine
remember.
that.
I
Oh,
remember a little bit.
that's
That's
crazy.
chaos.
That's chaos. I'm sure they got sued.
We strictly eat amapola tortillas in my house.
Really?
Lucky.
They're
Yeah.
bomb. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, this year I don't know what we're eating, but yeah, I actually
Bring the
like
leftovers.
for real. Hey,
I'll eat
for
it.
real. No, but do you guys like Guatemalan tamales?
I like all tamales,
Really?
except ones with olives.
Oh
I think they're good. I think I've had,
Because
they're like the flat
Guatemalans-
ones, right?
no, they come in like the banana leaves.
Oh, I haven't tried them then.
No.
Maybe I have.
They're
I'm not
actually
sure.
really good. My friend's mom makes
They're not
them.
flat.
Not the ones I've had.
Oh, okay.
There's just some super thin ones, right?
Yeah, I think I've seen.
I'm
I
not
think
sure
I've had some
who's-
flat ones.
who's-
don't know.
like who make those.
No,
Yeah,
but
I've heard the banana
yeah, they're
ones
pretty
too.
good. My first time having them was one time at her house when we were in high school. So now her mom sells them like during Christmas time, and I ordered a dozen. Oh wait, I have to pick those up tomorrow. Fuck. So we're eating tamales tomorrow actually, but the Guatemalan ones. Yeah. So aside from that, I don't know what else.
No, yeah,
But
I
yeah,
like
so
all type of tamales. To be honest, it doesn't. I'm not too picky about tamales. As long as there's some type of chicken in there.
As long as there's not more masa than meat.
As long
right?
as some chicken is in there, I'm good.
Oh no, I hate
Yeah.
when it's more masa
Too-
than anything.
Or like bony. I've had tamales where like there's a
Oh,
bone.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
hell
that
no.
kinda
That's
ruins it.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
Damn.
don't like
Give that
you,
one to
bro.
Marvin. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're spinning it at your house? You too?
Same.
Nice.
But yeah, man, I'm glad this. Well, I'm not glad this year went by fast, but I just want to get over this week.
Yeah.
I'm
Damn,
tired
you,
of this
you seem
week.
stressed.
Yeah,
seem
I'm telling you,
stressed out.
I hate Christmas for this reason because it's too much to do, too much to plan, too much to buy.
I bet you're okay, what exactly? What do you mean?
Because I wait for last minute for
As
everything.
far as just Christmas presents go?
Yeah, and planning everything because, you know, all of my sisters live in like different places,
Mm-hmm.
so it's either we're gonna spend some time here, maybe sometime I'm over here. So planning that last minute, like who's going where and like what's gonna happen,
Oh,
is like damn tired.
yeah.
I just want to get it over with, and
You need a warehouse. Just
I
be like,
do.
everybody pull up to the warehouse.
I do.
For real.
I just can't wait for like January 3rd.
Like specifically
after.
third.
Yeah, because then New Year's same
Right
shit.
after New Year's.
New
Yeah.
Year's same shit. So January 2nd, but the third's like.
What are you guys doing
restart.
for the New Year?
Nothing.
I don't think I have anything planned.
Really?
To be honest,
My parents are going to Vegas, so
Oh,
I don't
nice.
drink no more, so I think
Oh,
that
really?
that kind of changed a lot of like my New Year's plans. Like I don't really think
Hmm.
about nothing.
I'll probably because I have a lot of cousins my age on my dad's side, so I'm gonna be with my mom's side for Christmas. I might be with them for New Year's.
nice.
So, but we'll see each other before that, right? Because
Yeah,
Maybe?
we have one more pot, I think.
which we'll probably also film on Tuesday.
Tuesday, I think that'd be the
Yeah,
best.
so
to do
next
it on
week Tuesday
Okay.
we'll be here again.
What's a holiday you guys enjoy?
My birthday. Just
Holiday.
kidding. I know.
Martin Luther King Day.
His
Is
birthday.
it on your birthday? Honestly, like in my head, my birthday is a holiday. But if I had to look forward to a holiday, I mean, obviously as a kid, it's always Christmas. I think as an adult, I think also Christmas.
I think it's still Christmas for me.
yeah, I
I'm
think
not
it's
gonna
still
lie.
Christmas.
It's still Christmas for me.
different. It's different, but it's still Christmas.
Nice.
Yeah. You?
I think I like Labor Day just because
That's random.
because nobody works. There's no school, so you just stay home
That's
and then
true.
you plan the day on
That
however
not
you
bad.
want to plan it. So it's like you have full control of it. Christmas, there's too many hands being put everywhere.
Yeah, we
Everybody's
know
doing
you hate
things.
Christmas,
Yeah,
Marvin.
I'm like, you don't gotta
We
repeat it, bro. The
we
Grinch,
established
Labor Day.
that. Seriously, you should
nobody
have
bothered him on Labor Day. Nobody hit him up on Labor Day. Actually.
Seriously.
D&D. Do not disturb.
That's funny. And how long is your daughter off of school?
2 weeks, so she's back January 6th.
Oh, so you should be more excited for January 6th, not the 3rd.
No, I don't mind her
Just
because
kidding.
she's cool. So like we hang
She's
out.
cool.
She's cool.
I like
She is
taking her
cool.
places.
I can confirm she's cool.
That's good.
So like I like
She's
taking
a
her
good
places.
kid.
Yeah.
That's
so.
good. What did you get her for Christmas? And then she's
It's
not
funny because
watching.
I got her Roblox because she had a wish list, but her aunts got her the whole
Everything
wish
else?
list. So I'm like, just Roblox. left for me.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
pretty much
What
it.
what traditions do you have with your daughter? Like,
Traditions.
do you have any? Do you do the Elf on the Shelf, or did you ever do anything like that?
I wanted to, but then she's scared of like, scary movies, so I don't want to scare her more with like
Yeah.
the monos
Yeah,
because
yeah,
she
yeah.
loves her plushies. So if I start messing with that, then that's just
Yeah,
gonna
that's
create
true. I
fear
didn't
with,
think
with her
about that.
plushies. So, but I thought about it. I've been wanting to. I just don't want to ruin that moment for her.
Did she believe in Santa?
I don't think so. She knows.
At that age, I feel like
Yeah,
they
for
know.
it was ruined for me. Like at 6, like
Yeah.
yeah, my uncles were
Especially with the
assholes.
YouTube videos they watch. I
Yeah,
think they
that's
like conspiracy, full blown
true.
conspiracy.
Yeah.
I think they're more like
they're more into conspiracy theories now.
Really?
yeah, for sure. I see
Like
that too.
Chuck E.
My-
Cheese
Crazy.
Yeah, I see that a lot with my
theories.
cousins. They're like watching conspiracy videos on.
What?
But it's like we used to be into that shit too. Low-key.
Yeah, there was this one time the whole conspiracy theory with like Kanye and like Beyonce and who's Beyonce's husband?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z was going on, and she knew like the whole breakdown. I was like, what?
What the
She's like,
hell?
Kanye this, Beyonce this. I'm like,
Oh
damn,
my
like, so much. It's all because of
God.
YouTube.
That's
It was that moment
wild.
where
Doesn't scare you?
yeah, I mean not really, cause
No, I think we were the same at that age.
yeah,
You think? But in what level? Like what?
Olivia was a man.
Olivia.
50 Cent.
Oh, and Sierra too.
Yeah, Sierra. I think there was a lot of that stuff in the rap.
Like when
world, too.
Marilyn Manson removed his ribs.
Yeah.
Like, how did we all know that?
wasn't true.
Oh,
Like,
dude,
how
what
did
the
we
hell?
all know that? We all
true.
didn't have the internet.
That's what I'm saying. So there was like some
I guess
kind of
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
And even like, for example, when the Kim Kardashian and Ray J sex tape came out, how the fuck did we all know about it? We were like in the 8th grade.
we had to Google it to find out to know it's true.
And that was
You
like
had to watch it to
that's
prove
like,
it's true.
You watched the whole thing? What? You watched the whole thing?
no, like kids were watching
Did you
it
watch
in
it?
class
All of it?
together.
I heard of it.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh, yeah,
He's the one
right.
that taught me all the websites. Well, I mean, anyway.
He had a copy, he had a tangible copy of it. No, like I remember people like knowing, like seeing that in class, that people were all watching it together. Like we're fucking kids. What the fuck are we doing watching
Well, all
that
that shit was being
shit?
reposted on MySpace.
I don't remember
No, it
that.
was being passed down through school, and then everybody was watching it in the libraries.
That's
the wall, not
wild.
me.
That's even
They had like bypass websites. You know,
Whoa.
like,
because there was like websites
to,
you
like, play
used
games.
to use the web,
We
like
used
other
to fucking hack the
websites.
computers, huh?
Yeah.
We used to fucking code our way
Because-
around the fucking
How the
Wi-Fi.
fuck?
crazy.
Yes, I remember that. I
We
remember
used to find
we tried to
websites to
type.
like play games
Yes.
that were blocked. It was-
Or there was a website to use MySpace.
Yeah, there
'Cause
was.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And
You
I
had to go
switched
to a
my
third party
profile in
VPN,
class.
Yeah.
Because I had computer class, so it made it like we would just.
You would have
you
to
know?
put like the website name and then MySpace.
And then
after.
MySpace, yeah.
That's crazy.
We would fucking find ways. That's crazy.
That
And then
is
like
crazy.
designing your profile. I used to look forward to that.
Who was your top 5 friends?
I remember I had a top
Top 2?
4. No, I had a top 3, and my middle school boyfriend who was my number 1. I know. And then my best friends, I would alternate them. And when they
Pablo
would, huh?
Pablo?
No. I wasn't friends with him yet. And I remember my friends, my girlfriends would be like, they called me out on it. They're like, I cannot believe you have him on your top 1. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Like, I don't know. That was just how I was. I was like, yeah, he has me as his top 1. Like, you guys don't fucking have me on your top 1. Like, you guys alternate with me, and you know, because it was 3 of us. So to me, I was like, oh yeah, he's my number 1. And then there was a point where you could make it like not visible, I think. So then
yeah.
I just did that. I'm like, just
I
spare
used to
them
have,
the
I used to
trouble.
have like the raindrops coming down my MySpace profile. With,
No,
like,
remember the famous logo?
Oh yeah.
Did you ever have that?
Sorry, nah. I had
Oh
the
my
raindrops like
God.
accidentally coming down on my profile, and I think I had Lil Wayne "How to Love."
Oh my
What
god.
the hell? That was Wayne's. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Love.
funny.
How to love.
The last song I remember having was I know it was T.I. and Rihanna. What's that song go?
Umbrella? No.
No, T.I. and Rihanna.
I'm singing it in my head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hold on, I gotta think of it now. But I remember that was the last profile song I had. and I had like at the time, remember when like that brand Reckless was popular, and they had like a lot of
Live your life.
live your life.
That's
So
crazy.
live your
I
life.
could think that song. I could
Hey.
think
Yeah,
of
that was my profile song, and I had like these little boombox, like colorful boomboxes, and like the boomboxes would go
They
like
would move
that.
with the song?
Yeah, so I was just like, I'm fucking cool.
Yours was
so
always
funny.
simple.
Yeah, I was never
super
too-
simple.
Emo?
Yeah, like black and white and like
Yeah.
like
Funny.
the ¿cómo se llama?
Thomas
The
on top
stitches.
one.
I don't even remember.
Yeah,
Like,
like stitches going across like his thing.
stitches. What do you mean?
Well, like just the artwork, the black and white emo artwork with
Oh.
like stitches and shit, like a spray can.
Yeah, it's just simple.
That is
super
so
simple.
funny. We were coders.
I
back
do
then.
miss MySpace though.
Yeah.
Especially because my photo library, I want to
The
pull that
photo
back
bucket?
up. I've tried.
Did you see that there's a video that went viral of a girl teaching people how to hack into, or like how to get access to their photo bucket? Did you have photo bucket? Or
No.
you're talking about MySpace?
MySpace.
Oh, yeah. I lost a lot of pictures.
I
too.
have access to my photo bucket.
Oh.
But it's not all the stuff that I had on MySpace. MySpace, there was a bunch
gotcha.
of shit I lost.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I had a lot of. Yeah, I have a laptop that I had towards the end of MySpace and the beginning of Facebook era. So I know that there's some pictures in there, but my sister, whatever the fuck she was on that day, she changed my password on my laptop and forgot the password. So to this day, like I have the laptop still, but I don't know how to get access
Oh
into
shit.
it.
We might.
I gotta figure
I
it
feel
out.
like older laptops are easier
Yeah.
to kind
Yeah,
of
I'm
bypass.
sure I have to figure it
so if
out,
you take it
but-
somewhere, they'll probably bypass that.
Yeah, hopefully I don't have
Find
anything else.
access.
It took me a while to jump on Facebook.
Really?
Even though people were converting to
Yeah,
Facebook, it took me
same.
like a year before I
Well,
went
do you
to
remember what grade you were in?
Fuck.
Because I was in 10th grade
I
when I
think I was-
finally
yeah.
decided.
Yeah, I think same. Yeah, for sure. Might have been.
And then
around
I
the same
remember
time.
like that's when, before MySpace was meant for like old people, it was like the younger thing. And then the younger, once we were like in college, I feel like people were, because I remember being in college when people already had Instagram, which was like 2012, 2013. And it took me a while to get into Instagram too. I was like, there's always something new. I don't want to get.
I think me too. I think it
Yeah?
took me a while. Even like TikTok took me
Same
a while.
thing. Same thing with TikTok.
I was
I'm like,
super. I didn't want to get on it.
Same.
But then I got on it, and now my life changed forever. I'm addicted.
and now we're here. Yeah, I scroll for 2 hours every night.
Every night, 1 in the morning.
1 in the morning. Damn.
That's crazy. I scroll online whenever I'm waiting in line. Like that's what I'm doing. I'm on TikTok.
No, that's so bad. We're
At a
bad.
red light too.
At red light.
I've gotten so bad at that, and it's your
Horrible.
fault, bro. You introduced that concept to me.
That's bad.
At red lights, just scroll, and then with the other eye, just keep an eye on the light.
Wow.
No,
That's why I try to listen to podcasts or listen to
it doesn't help. I have two phones down.
oh shit.
One plays the podcast, and the other scrolls.
Wow. Yeah, I do. I'm
Multitask.
guilty of that too sometimes. So I try not to do it though, because when I think about it, imagine everyone on this fucking street is doing the same thing as
And
me.
they
Like,
are.
yeah, we're not fucking safe. That's not good. We have to be. We have to
I'm
lead by
only careful when it
example.
rains. I'd be scared.
Oh
when
yeah.
It rains.
Yeah.
I don't trust my tires, even though they're
Dude, when it
new.
rains, two hands
trust
on the
my tires.
wheel, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Never in my life. Only when it rains, I'm 2 hands on the wheel, dog. I swear to
Scrolling
God.
with his nose.
No scrolling. D&D.
That's
No
wild.
scrolling. Damn.
So- Anything else going on?
What else?
No, hopefully the white elephant goes through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
I'll post
fun.
about it morning or later tonight. I'm gonna send a message to all those people, and then we'll do that concept. We'll do it here. We'll get a tree. We'll set a start time and an end time
On Saturday.
on Saturday,
Cool.
Damn.
and then we'll just keep it at that. That gap time frame.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think people are gonna pull through, because I feel like, and the only reason why is because like I tried to go buy gifts today and it was so packed that I'm like, never mind.
But that's the thing. It's today and tomorrow is the holidays. Is Christmas. After that, people have leftover gifts or gifts they don't like, or
I want a gift they like, bro. What the fuck?
I mean, I just think a lot of people are also like just traveling. Cause me, for example, like I didn't celebrate with my sister on Christmas, so I'm celebrating with her for this weekend. So I'm just saying, but I mean, I hope it does well if you guys do it.
damn it.
Well, so I was telling him, we posted about it. At least let's go through with it, because
Yeah.
What if we do something like, I mean, I know this is more like an interactive thing, but I don't know, like a manifestation thing or like a resolution thing where people come and like write down their resolutions or manifestations.
I
And
feel
then
like that's a girl thing.
I guess you're right.
I mean, I don't know. I
It
would
is
do
a girl
it if
thing.
you plan it and everything.
It is a girl thing because that's why it's like, ooh.
But for that
Can you do
one,
it?
you could probably post on your story, and then people could come on the podcast next week live, and then they could drop them in the comments, and
Okay.
we react to them. We're like, nah, that's a bad one. I wouldn't do that.
That's
would
not
rate-
gonna happen.
We
That's
could,
not gonna happen.
we could rate their resolutions or something. I don't know.
Rate them. Okay, I'll do something like that. I'll
For
post
the
on my
live,
story.
yeah, we could do some interactive
I mean, let's see
shit.
if we got some followers because I posted it on our story or on
Oh,
my
you did?
story. I mean, I posted it, but you know, let me see.
Yeah, I hope everybody has a good, blessed
Yeah,
Christmas. If you get fucked up at home. Don't drive.
Literally. Oh, we got 3 new followers. Yay. Shout
What,
out to you
Instagram?
guys on our lunch ticket
Shout out to you guys.
pod. It'll grow. And you guys are the beginning. And
I
if
feel
you're
like we have
watching-
some good clippable moments.
Yeah,
today.
we're gonna start posting. It's just the holidays have gotten
For sure.
chaotic, but
I feel like there's some really good topics.
yeah, we have some good stuff. We'll start posting. We'll start getting engagement. This year is looking up.
A lot of it flowed really well. I think.
I agree.
I think it's cool to meet up like a little bit early just to
I
talk
agree.
through some topics.
Mhm.
Marvin,
Yeah.
that's,
Yes,
on
sir.
you, bro. Pull up early.
Pull up early.
Well,
First time being late. Sorry,
I know,
boss.
I'm all-
Nah,
I
kidding,
know.
bro.
And it worked out because like I know on Wednesdays I don't really take my brothers to school, so that's or to their practice. So I literally can't come probably before whatever time I already do come. But yeah, no, I will say though, like the people who have watched the podcast or like have watched the pod and
Pablo, talking to you.
probably
He's probably watching.
who knows, but those who have like given me constructive criticism or just like their opinions have said that it flows well and it seems like we've known each other longer. Well, like me, I've
Yeah,
known
no,
you
and I
guys
think
longer.
just having topics is good on hand, but also talking through some of those topics before the pod kind of helps us set up like
Yeah,
what's gonna be
our
my
mind.
angle.
Yeah.
And what do I think about that? As opposed to like before, we're just kind of free flowing it.
Yeah.
And also, we're getting better at
We're getting
having
better.
opinions live in the moment.
And that's challenging that
It
people
is.
don't understand. Like
Yeah.
most podcasts are edited crazy to make it look good, and we're just like winging
Live is
it.
better.
I like it. It's just authentic.
I do because you don't edit nothing. Just
Yeah, we don't gotta worry about.
We're supposed to
editing.
actually edit this one to drop tomorrow.
I'm thinking of the workflow,
What?
just how it's live and it just uploads.
Yeah, we'll get to a point
It
where
becomes
we'll maybe have
easier.
more hands on deck, and they can, we can potentially pre-record.
No, I don't think so. I
Oh.
like the live
Yeah.
setting.
Okay.
It's just
We still gotta
easier.
figure out the audio thing to put on Spotify and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We'll figure that
I feel
out.
like that's easy. 'Cause I remember it was just copying a link from YouTube and posting it on another
I
one.
think so. It'll
And
just
it's
pull the
just-
audio from the
yeah.
YouTube link, so you don't have to download it and upload it. I think it just pulls it
It's
from
just
straight.
copy and paste the link.
Okay.
Yeah, the
where.
next setup is to get like a soundboard maybe
A table,
and a different angle.
different angle, a table.
A soundboard.
I'm tired of this so far.
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Is
Yo, I
that
saw some
it?
really good chairs today and some really good table
Where?
on Craigslist.
Oh, I don't want to pick up. I'm tired of driving. I drove a lot just today.
That's why I sent it to
yesterday.
you.
You didn't send it to me.
That's why I didn't.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, but they were nice. They were nice chairs.
Really?
You need a truck, though.
Huh?
You need a truck.
I was at work.
Get a truck. Huh?
I was at work. I couldn't do
Oh,
it.
You
were
have
at
a
work?
truck, right?
Yeah.
If you ever need one, hit them up.
Might need to take you up on that. Just kidding.
Yeah, shout out you
So-
guys that watched the
Yep.
pod.
Thanks
Please
for
like,
watching.
subscribe,
Make sure,
comment.
yeah.
Shows you were here. We appreciate it for real.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Thank
appreciate
you for the
it.
question, Fly.
All right,
Yes.
get up and turn it off.
Oh, get up and turn it
And
off.
that's the wrap. See you guys next week. Tuesday around 7 o'clock as well, 6-ish.
Their images now being seen by millions of people around the world.
With 9.9 million views on TikTok and over 3 million views on Instagram.
But look at how good it looks. It's comfortable. You know, when you buy a hoodie, you don't want to buy a winter coat.
This is that hoodie that you definitely can hang up by your front door. It's cold right now as we start going into fall. So this
Aquí los tenemos. Déjenme, me siento bien. ¿Dan? Perfecto. Chicos, pues muchísimas gracias a nombre de toda la producción del Reality Show. Les agradecemos, los felicitamos por la labor que están haciendo, grandísimo, espectacular. Sigan así y sobre todo me encanta que hablan español. Una pausa.